Thank you, Scoon. Yes, we are going to continue our session 15. We're going to continue searching the Poseidon Energy Substation. We just paused the session last time right after you finished a combat with a bunch of raiders. Ronnie's got herself back up to mostly full health. Yeah, mostly full. I've actually refreshed all you guys' luck. I thought I'll be generous and I'll let you just have brand new luck for this session because there may or may not be quite a lot left in this substation to search. So, we can just pick up exactly where we left off. Combat had just ended. What would you like to do?
Well,
Oh, there's bodies right there.
the turn order is still the same.
Turn orders. I'm going to leave it up for now.
Can we save all the
already-
scavenging of these guys till like after, like once we've totally cleared?
Oh no, that's fine.
I figured you would, and I haven't wrote down how many of each things are on the map because I've just thrown them on randomly, so I'm keeping all the dead bodies on the map for counting later.
Nice.
Okay. That's fine. I didn't know if you guys wanted to loot it or just wait until we cleared out then loot.
So I've got a whole list of what's lootable in each room and what you need to roll to find it all. This area that Ronnie's in is kind of a lounge area. It's like a staff room of the power plant that's just been used as the raiders' kind of lounge area.
Isn't that the entrance?
Yeah, so you've seen this. This was the entrance. So this would be like a sort of, I guess maybe a reception area, but they've turned into a lounge. So it would be a reception area for the power plants,
Oh, yeah.
like receptionist or whatever. But it has been since turned into the living area of these raiders. Although you didn't see any beds.
Hmm. Okay, so we have to the north and to the west.
While you're all still standing doing nothing, I'd like you to make each individually. You may use action points, but it's not a group test. I want you all to make a survival perception roll.
Okay.
I'm not telling you the target number, I just want to know what everybody gets. You can spend action points if you want.
Wah wah wah.
Fucking wah you the now, boheed.
Ah,
That's 2.
Perception.
survival perception. Where the fuck's my thing? Gonna have to click over here because I don't know where my token is. We roll.
That's 2.
2 for
more.
you.
It's for all of us.
Yeah, everybody individually to make the test, please.
Okay.
I'm gonna spend
One for
an
one.
action point.
Okay. Okay, so we got 3 of you got 2 successes and Ronnie got 1. So the 3 of you that got 2 successes, you hear noises coming from this direction.
Yeah.
What direction? There, okay. And they are not explodey sounds like Ronnie made?
You hear
Ronnie made
noises.
it.
If you had got 3 successes, I would have told you a bit more, but with 2 successes, you hear noises.
I'll go there.
Okay, so, right, bear with me a second.
Well, well, there, and I will stay a little bit behind this.
Okay, are
Wait,
you...
Is it dark in here, or
It is dark unless anyone's got a light source on.
because
Where my eyes?
I now have the perk Ghost.
Night eyes? Oh, okay.
and if I make a agility sneak test in shadows or darkness, the first additional D20 is free.
So,
So
are
I
you,
want
are
to
you,
do that,
you want to make an agility sneak test? Okay, do it.
and then I get 1 additional die.
And
because
you
that's
get
free.
and you get to roll an extra dice for free. Yeah.
There we
2
go.
successes.
2 success.
Okay, so you will see this raider here. Hang on, I'm on the wrong thing.
I don't see a raider.
You don't see him yet.
Well,
Yeah,
I will see him.
For some reason, his token's got 0 hit points when it should have a lot more than that. think it's because it's a copy of another
It's
one.
already dead.
Without a love of my own.
Okay, so, Skoon, as you peek round the corner, you will see this raider here, and he is looking like he's waiting for you. He knows somebody's going to come round the corner, but he hasn't spotted you.
I'll just wait here a moment, and I'll let the others know by signing.
The hand signal.
Wankers be there, yes?
Okay, make me a survival perception
And
test.
now I
Skoon.
give a different signal to Tank.
Skoon, I want you to make me another survival perception test, and this is just to see what you can make out in the dim light of that room. The maximum difficulty of this is 3. You'll get the most information with 3 successes.
I need to make it?
You make it. No
That's
assists.
on 2. So yeah, I'll just have 2 successes.
So you got 2 successes. Okay, so you can. I'll give you the general shape of the room. And I've just revealed them. With your 2 successes, you can just see that there's 4 raiders in here. And from what you know from experience, just from the tokens, that's the only one that's a regular raider. The other guys are tough guys. That's a psycho, and the other 2 are veterans. And you see all 4 of them, like, kind of lining up behind cover, waiting for something to come round the corner. In fact, he would be there. They're all in cover, and he's kind of at the corner.
2 zones.
You are 2 zones away. You are long distance.
Would be medium distance, wouldn't it? Because this is close. 1 zone.
Yeah. Tell you what, see that? Do you know what's kind of annoying me? I'm going to fix something like that, because 1 red line shouldn't be there.
The one in the middle?
Ignore that
The
one.
one right here?
Oh.
That one should be there.
But this one should be there. So it's only 1 zone.
Yes. So, see with the drawing the blue line, that's just really to cover the red line. So there's no line there. So that is all 1 zone, that bit
So
you're
it
standing in.
means
Yeah.
then that this is all close.
Yeah, so it means that zone there is the same zone as that zone.
Then I will target this guy.
So you're 1 zone away, so that's medium range. Okay.
Medium range, but I still have my small action, right?
Now he's sticking his head round the corner, so his legs have a level of cover.
Minor action. Oh, it's not within close range, is it?
No, you're medium range.
Then I will just try and shoot it.
Okay.
With my laser weapon, which is close range. So it would take 2 successes.
Yes. Ooh. That is 2 successes. You hit him, sir. What, would you like to roll me some damage and a body part?
I am going to go for the full fire rate.
Nice.
So that will be 7.
11.
with 4 piercing.
So, sorry, yeah, 7 with 4 piercing, which I think gets through everything he's wearing.
And let's
Scope?
see
Excited
what
scope. for
body
laser.
part. It is on
That's one of the legs, so he rolls 2 dice of cover.
the left leg.
Yep, so he rolls 2 dice of cover. Oh.
No cover whatsoever.
7
I
on
would
his
almost
left
say that
leg.
he is standing there, like with his back, and only his left leg is
It's sticking out.
past
Now-
the wall.
That's 7 minus 2 because he's got 2 energy damage. 2 energy damage reduction on his legs, so he will get a crippled left leg and take 5 damage.
5, 7.
Minus 2. Oh no, you've got piercing, don't you?
Yeah, Pierce up 4.
Yeah,
It was
you're
the
right.
fourth
It is 7. Yeah, 7 damage. Okay, so he now has a crippled leg. Now you are in combat initiative order, but as combat goes, you have the person who initiates, and then you go again. Then you go into the order. So it is now Raider Veteran who rolled higher on the initiative than Norm. So that's him there. He's going to turn and shoot at you with a gun that's medium range.
And I also have cover.
Yeah, you same. 2 dice on your legs, yep. Let me just check if this guy has Let Rip. He does. And Let Rip is add 2. Okay, but I need to make a hit first, don't I?
Yeah, complication.
Yeah, let me just double check something. I think these guys have luck.
They don't.
Yeah, they do.
They're encountering us, so that's unlucky.
So he's going to use 1 luck to re-roll one of them. Okay, so no complication, but he hits you.
It's close.
But he hits you.
20 to a 19.
Yep. He still hits you though,
That's great.
so let's see how much damage he does. And he's going to let rip, so he's going to add 2.
Okay.
Why did that only roll 2? hang on. That should not have only rolled 2. Do you know what? It's because I've not put the amount of damage on his sheet for some reason. Right, so I need to real quickly remind myself what a combat rifle does. I think it's 4. I've got the books here.
You've got me under my skin.
So here we go. Assault rifle has a damage rating of 5. Okay, so let me just adjust that.
I use an assault rifle or a combat rifle?
Oh yeah, sorry, combat rifle. It's 5. Combat rifle is 5 also.
Nice.
Okay, so I really need him to roll an extra 5 dice. In fact, I'll just do this. No, I won't.
Yeah, combat rifle is 5.
Yep. Okay, so he needs to roll another 5 dice, doesn't he?
Yeah. Yeah, I think he rolled a separate 5 dice.
So it's 7 on this body part. I think that's a... Right, wait. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 at your right arm, no cover. What is your physical damage reduction on your right arm?
3.
3, so you'll take 4 damage. And it's your turn. Oh wait, no it's not.
Kill the guy off.
It's not. There's one more Raider Veteran. And the fucking tokens are attached to each other. Right, bear with me 2 seconds while I unattach the tokens. Because it's changing it's changing all their shit.
Oh yeah, okay.
It's changing the hit points of the other one that's the same, eh? So I need to fix that. Okay. The second one, he is going to move. No, he's going to stay there behind that cover. He's got 2 cover on his legs, but he's 1, 2 zones away. So it's difficult to hit you is 2, plus you've got the cover.
I do have a cover.
Yeah, you do have the cover.
So
that's a miss. Also, I need to put a mark on him that he has used his Let Rip. Okay,
Does that mean I don't
now.
have the damage, or do I have less damage?
Sorry, so. It's. Sorry, what did you say, Skin?
Do I have less damage then?
You take. No, it's. No, he's missed. Sorry, he missed you. Because he's only rolled one success.
Oh, so I didn't have damage, so that means
No, the first guy hit you. Sorry, the first guy did hit you. You take the 4 damage, you take 7 minus 3 from the first guy. The second guy only rolled 1 success when he needed to. The second guy didn't hit you. And now it's your turn.
But the first guy also only had 1 hit.
No, the first guy hit you for 7 damage, minus your 3 reduction.
But you said he needs 2 successes. Or is that only
No.
the ones being
No.
back?
The first guy is only 1 zone away. He only needed 1
Oh,
success.
okay.
The
No,
second
no.
guy's 2 zones away. He needs 2 successes.
Okay.
Okay, and it's going to be Norm in a second. I am just going to quickly move these 2. Okay. It's your turn, Norm.
I'm going to shoot the same one again. And it's not close, is it? No. Well, now they know where I'm here because I already shot him.
They know you are there now.
So yeah, I'm going to risk it.
Ooh. So you're in the
But
same
then
zone.
I can't take the aim, right?
You can if you spend an action point, because a move is a minor action. An aim would be a second minor action, so if you spend 1 action point, you can.
Then I will do that.
Okay.
And I will take the aim because I have awareness. When I take the aim minor action of a target within close range, you spot their weaknesses. Next attack against that target gains piercing 1 or improves it by 1.
So if you hit him this time, you then get piercing on him next time.
Every piercing that I have will be a piercing 2.
Aye. Very nice.
Yeah, that's why I took that perk.
But you get a reroll on 1d20 on your attack.
Yeah.
Okay, go for it.
I'm going to. Good.
Don't think you're going to
That is
reroll any of them, are you?
So
That
I
might get
don't
AP
know.
for
Does
that.
that hit?
That very much will hit him. You gain 2 action points.
Nice.
Don't imagine you're re-rolling that, are you?
No, I'm not going to use my additional fire rate.
You are going to use your additional fire rate, are you?
No, I'm
Oh,
Because
10
I
with
hate
sneak
it.
piercing.
Yeah. 10
10 with
AP,
6
piercing
piercing.
3.
So that's
No,
10
piercing
Piercing
6
nasty.
because every piercing is a piercing 2 now.
no, on your next attack. After
That's
this
this
one.
one. No, that's this one.
No, because it's the aim. You've hit him on this attack with your aim. Next attack, everything increases. It's the attack after.
Wouldn't it be when you take the a minor action at a target in close range, you spot their weaknesses. Next attack against the target, which is after the aim.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
That's
that's
worded.
what- that's
You're
how
right.
This
you're right.
attack.
So this attack. So
Otherwise,
okay.
it's useless.
Well, he only has 2 protection anyway, so you've absolutely wiped out the armor. So you are just going to straight up 10 damage. Give me a body part. Doesn't have the cover now because you're fucking round the corner on him.
At least that'll be. Too bad. Again,
So
15. That is
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14,
That's left
15 is
leg.
left leg.
again.
And this is the already crippled
So that
body
leg
part.
is obliterated.
10 damage
you
on
see
that.
him turn into dust, starting from the left leg, going up.
His leg turns into dust. He's still alive. the veterans have got 21 hit points. Okay, now, there are action points if you'd like to do anything else.
I say finish him off.
You've already spent
'Cause
for
he's-
an extra minor, so you can't do any more minor actions, but you could spend for an extra major.
Yeah, but then the difficulty goes up.
It does. Difficulty would become 2.
What does the scope do? Does that scope help you with the rerolls or anything, or no?
The scope from the laser gun. That gives me accurate.
And accurate is a reroll, is
Yeah.
it?
Yeah.
Wait, vicious should be a effect, right?
Vicious is an effect, yeah.
Then I placed it wrong because I also have vicious.
Wow, you need to
Put it
write that
wrong.
in.
No, you probably didn't put it in the right effect area.
You need to write that into the effects rather than the qualities.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're not taking any more actions?
I'm doing more damage.
Does that? So what does that mean? Does that mean +3 on that last and plus
That would have been
+6 total,
on the
isn't it?
first attack. It would have been
+3.
plus. What was it? Plus
3 effects.
four?
No, there's 3 effects.
No, 4. The first one, the first attack that I did
Mm-hmm.
with the 2 successes was 4 piercing, so 4 vicious also. So that would have been 11. And this attack,
I mean, it's 3 extra damage.
13. Yeah.
There you go.
He is.
So
He
yeah,
is
Turn
dead.
into dust.
yeah, I'd say definitely edit that gun now.
So
you
he's
get
dead.
the
He's
vicious
dead
on there.
without you taking an extra turn. Actually, would you like to do anything else, or is that it?
Well then, I haven't taken off the ammo yet, so I'll just turn back the. Well, it was died with that other attack then.
Yeah.
With the first attack.
No, the second one killed him. The first one wouldn't have. Second one did.
Okay, then no, because this was the second attack, I believe. Yeah. So I will. May I still move in this zone?
No. Remember, your first attack was your initiating combat. Then he went. You've only had 1 attack on your turn. You could still make another.
Yeah, you only
attack
had
if
one,
wanted.
dude.
You've only had 1 attack on this
Yeah.
turn.
Yeah, but I mean the
But
first
you've
attack
moved.
was the initiation. Then
Mhm.
it was his turn, and then this attack killed him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I had my attack for this turn.
Yes, but you still have, if you want, you can still do more. You haven't done a second major action. If you
That's
spend
why
2
I'm
extra points, you
asking.
can. Yeah.
And am I doesn't take a move action to move in this zone, right?
Within the zone, no, because you've already moved into this zone.
Then I will.
Well,
go
no, saying that,
behind
no,
this.
no. Nah, because, that would be a moving twice. Even though it's still in the same zone, you move to there, and then you shot him. Moving again would still count as moving again.
That's what I meant. Then I
Yeah,
will
sorry,
stay here.
Edward.
Then I'll stay here.
Cool. Sorry, I had to reply to a text. Let me have to... Alrighty then. So it's the turn of the Raider Psycho.
That sounds like a movie.
Does actually. So bear with me a sec.
Whacking and whacking and smacking.
Hacking and smacking and cracking. Okay,
Whackity,
now it's
whackity,
Red Alert's
whackity,
turn.
whack. Smackity, 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 smack.
Don't
Oh,
talk back.
Pete don't care who's meaty chops. Max.
Yes.
You might have heard some firing and.
Do you want to see
Thanks
something
for
really
that.
cool? I'm going to show you something awesome.
Yeah.
Watch this. Bet you didn't know I had this token. It might take a minute to load up because it'll go full size.
I don't see it.
Butcher Pete!
Oh,
I've got a Butcher Pete token, Chris.
Nice.
nice.
That's cool, eh? I've got Mama Murphy and
Okay.
everything. Right,
Nice.
it's your turn, Max. What are you doing?
All right, so I see the human walk that way. I
The
look
normal
at
man.
Tank and I'm like, yeah, the normal guy. So I look at Tank and I'm like, I guess he needs help, and just kind of just walk up here to around the corner and just
I'm
look around.
Do you know what I'm going to say? Because I should have gave everybody in this room penalties on their shooting scooting for no light. I'm going to say that one of these guys had a light on. Right, bear with me 2 seconds, guys. I'm just going to mute my microphone, but I can still hear you, okay?
Okay.
Do your thing, Max.
Yeah, so I see that going in. Let's move action. How much?
The
do we
blue line
have?
is not a zone. Don't forget that.
Yeah, I know. He's just walking around the corner, And as he sees that one and gets to the edge, he sees these guys. He's like, "Oh, hello, friends." And I want to use 2 AP as a major action to sprint to where these guys are to get there. I believe. That's, yeah. So, like, like major action here. Because that's how I was going to use it to the AP for that.
You have a 1 move action to get to where to here, and then you have to use a major a sprint to get to there. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was saying I was going to use 2 AP as to get a major extra major action to get over there, so I can just do a normal attack with my just regular action.
Well, major action is an attack. We don't hear you, Oliver.
Better unmute on stream as well. Yeah, so it'll cost you... It's a sprint action to get into this zone. So in order to make an attack, that's a second major action, because a sprint is a major action. So it'll cost you 2 action points to make an attack, and it will be increased difficulty.
That's fine.
You shooting, I take it.
I should take it?
Are you shooting? I said.
No, I'm coming up to punch. I was trying to...
You're not in the same zone as him.
No.
You can't punch him, unfortunately.
Well, because what it is that I was using my minor action to get into here.
Yeah, you
Then I
can't
know
use
it's
him.
gonna be...
You can't do 2 moves.
Oh, okay.
You can't do 2 moves. You can use a sprint action to move 2 zones, but it's a major action. So you can get to this zone. Sorry, Scoon. But it is a major action to get into that zone. You can't then get into this zone this turn. You can on your next turn. Oh no, you can't, because when you're spending action points, you can't do an extra move actually. So the furthest you can get by moving is into this zone. You could then attack by shooting, but you're not going to be able to attack melee.
Sure. I'll attempt to shoot with my laser gun.
Which one? So that's a regular raider. That's a veteran. No, that's a psycho, and that's a veteran.
I'm taking the psycho. I'm gonna use my Tholtron on the head laser.
Cool.
Yep, I'm gonna spend an EP to attack.
So that was another AP. Cool. So you spent 3 there, didn't you? Because 2 to make the second major action and 1 to hit. Man, but you got 4 successes. You needed 2, so you gained 2 action points back. Okay, you can roll damage on that. Very nice. Five with no effects. Okay. Let me just check his reduction. It's energy damage, right? He has energy. He has 2 on torso, arms, and legs. Nothing on head. So give me a body part.
Roll for the head.
That'll be nice.
You want the head here, yeah.
So roll 1, 2, or 3.
No, 1 or 2. 3's the groin.
Or 1 or 2, yeah.
Yep.
Left leg.
head.
So what did I say he has? 2? Energy 2, yeah. So he'll take 3.
At least he took something.
Exactly, mate, exactly. And that's your turn.
Yeah, and what it is, you see as he shoots his laser, he shoots out his arms, and you see crackle of lightning over him, and he's like stretches his body.
Sweet. Okay, so it's now the raiders. So the first one is going to move into the same zone.
And you're not on the turn order.
Do you know why? Because I've got one in the turn order on the GM layer. That's why.
Yeah, that's not our layer.
I'm a GM.
So this raider is going to He's actually going to go for it in melee with his tie iron, to be honest. He's got a better target number and more damage with his tie iron. How's my action points? I've got one, let's use it. Oh, fuck off. So that's his turn.
I need to roll as good now as I did yesterday.
Your rolls were fucking unbelievable last night, mate. Especially when rolling against me. Especially when you rolled against me.
Six is kept coming.
I look at the little human and I'm like, just shake my head.
Okay, it's Ronnie's turn.
I'm quite far back, right?
Back
Everyone
here?
else is, yeah, so do I even know what's going on? I guess I would have heard the shooting, right?
You would hear the shooting, aye. Absolutely.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
gonna
you would see
take-
the big robot walk away.
I mean, it's going to take me ages to walk there. By the time I've got there, I think they'll have killed stuff. Could I just, like, ransack the room a bit? Cause,
You want to search this
I
room?
mean-
Okay. So, give me
Yeah.
a survival perception. No. Aye, survival perception roll. The maximum you want here is 2. So there's different results for 2, 1, and 0. And on a 1, you will find. So. Right, so I'm going to pull up some tables and we're going to do some rolling.
Why is the one that should be the most efficient one in a Fallout game, because it's always the main character, the most inefficient one in our game? The Vault Dweller.
Yep.
Staying behind, doing...
So, I would like you to roll 2d20. Twice. So that, what was that? 29 is corn.
Yay, corn.
Again.
I love corn.
We all love
Corn.
corn. I love Corn Hub. It's my favorite.
Corn Hub.
place.
Yeah,
Corn
give me same again.
You got a little corn hub.
That's pretty good.
And another one. 2d20.
Oh, sorry, I had to do the other one. Yeah. That's
12.
4.
12 is iguana bits.
Nice.
Okay, now
Figure
you've
it
got
out.
now you've got one roll on the drinks table. So I'd like you to roll 2d20 again.
23.
23 is dirty water.
Yeah, because I can purify it.
You can. And once on ammo.
Okay.
So it's 2d20.
31.
31 on the ammo is some 44 magnum ammos. Give me 2 damage dice.
Dice, that's the little dude one, isn't it?
Yes.
Computer. Yep, my computer's not being fast today. Oh, here we go. Nope.
Oh shit, I shouldn't have closed that.
Why did you close?
Computer's not being fun today. Okay, here we go. How many?
Hello.
2.
2.
2.
So it's 4 plus this is how many ammo you find. 6. 6 times 44 magnum ammo. And 2d20. $18 junk.
Like junk, right?
Yes, junk is what you can turn into common and uncommon materials.
Sweet.
Okay, so searching the room is a major action. I guess you could still do a minor, so you can still move to another zone if you want.
Yeah. I'm kind of
I
ransack
think
that
she's
room, I
afraid to
guess.
go through the corridor now.
Also, I think
Yeah,
interact with an item, I think, is a minor action. You could jab yourself with a stim pack for some more hit points also if you wanted to.
doing too
You need some
bad.
food.
Yeah, also eating food heals you, by the way, so
How much do I get for eating food?
it depends what you eat. Each item's different. Let me pull up the table.
I reckon the corn's probably healthy, right? That sounds like it would be a good meal.
Bear with me, I'll just find food.
Because I know I'm already on 12, I only need 3 more, so...
I think I've just found food, so bear with me.
No worries. I just tell Tank that I'm having a lunch break. Like, you guys can do, you know, keep going.
Hank, do you have the Yeet Ronnie skill?
Nah,
So-
that's just no.
How many hit points? How many hit
That's
points do you need,
offensive 'cause I'm a
Martin?
female.
3.
3.
Well,
so is there any
I know you've got.
food?
Yeah, I know you just picked up some iguana bits, and that gives you 4. Melon gives you 3. Mirelurk egg gives you 3. What does corn
Oh.
do? Try to find corn.
It's only because it's the one I got.
I don't see corn. Why
Different
don't I
kind of
see
sight, mate.
Oh wait, yes, it's here. Corn gives you 3. So corn would give you an
Yeah.
exact 3 back. Do you want to just eat the 1 corn?
Yeah, for
You
the
may take-
admin. There
You may
go.
take 3 hit points back, and also remember you don't have to eat again today. Okay, that's your turn then. Now, bitch gets a turn.
He might go and help people.
Okay.
Because he's well, he's a little bit further along than I am, anyway, isn't
Yes,
he? So
yeah.
he can. So I guess he can move, like dash, and probably get into the right zone, right? If
He can
goes to
sprint
this
and move
bit.
2 zones, yeah.
So he can get there.
That's only 1 zone, because that blue line is covering the red line. That's only 1 zone.
Oh, okay.
So if he sprints, he can go further.
I kind of want to like. Can I look around this corner? Because I'm worried there's going to be more dudes or something.
Yeah, has he got a light on?
I don't know.
He does have
it's
lights.
just
He's got
the
lights for eyes.
thing
You can
that-
switch them on if you want.
Yeah, I know
Okay.
I've got a light on my Pit Boy, right? So
You do.
I'm okay.
Is it the Miss Nanny or?
No, it's actually a Mr. Handy Valley.
That
But
was,
you
and, can you see anything? There's no one in this room.
You don't see anybody in the room, no.
Oh, okay. I think no, he's happy with that.
Okay, tank.
So Tank has been oblivious to what's been going on.
You've seen people run off, but you've heard
No.
some.
No, I haven't.
Make me a survival perception difficulty 1. This is relevant, actually. Make me a surviving perception difficulty 1. It's a free action, like. Still get your full turn on top of it. Just like a passive. You heard a bullet coming from this direction.
Yeah, but I don't care about bullets. This is the fucking wasteland.
You heard a gunfire from that direction.
Wah wee wah, bullets in the fucking wasteland. The bit in front of
But
me
you
is
don't
that
hear
a
them
closed
coming from the
door.
wasteland. You hear them inside this building.
It's a door, Chris, but it's open.
It's a door, but it's open.
Yeah.
Okay, and is it dark towards the end of the corridor, or
Yes.
is there light there?
Nah, it's dark. This whole section you're in is dark.
Now's a bad time to tell y'all I'm scared of the dark.
Go where we're going to lights.
Is this your character or you? Because I could believe both. No offense. Well, some offense.
It's my character. I used to be scared of the dark, but I kind of grew out of it a little bit.
What, last year? Nice.
No, a few years ago. I'll tell you a story after, Martin. It's quite funny. And only a little bit of trauma dump. I kind of want to go forward, but I am scared of the dark. So whether or not I would wander into the darkness on my own.
Anything
That's
relying
right.
on sight is
That's
going to be a
right.
+1 difficulty.
But you can
Ronnie
see my
Robot
robot.
have,
You can,
light.
yeah, you can see my robot with the light though. You could just hang out with him.
So any zone that the robot is in, I'll consider lit. Any zone that Red Alert is in, I'll consider lit because he has lights. And any zone that Ronnie is in, if she wants to be, can be lit because of her Pip-Boy.
Yeah.
Yep.
The rest of you don't have built-in lights, so.
Hello, it's a blinding like floodlight. I'm gonna get floodlight for my eyes just to fuck with people.
What's it going to be, Tank?
The reason I wanted to go the other way, I was a little bit metagamey, so I'm just gonna go over here, and then I'll use dash to run in here and say, "Oh, I got scared because I was in the dark." Go 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 go.
So you're running into that one, okay.
Yep, and then that's it. That's my turn.
Okay, any minors? Or do you want to spend 2 action points and make an attack?
No, Oliver, we don't have any children.
I can't attack anyone because all my attacks are melee.
You don't have a gun?
I don't have any bullets because I keep giving them all away because
okay.
I'm a melee character.
You don't have any throwing weapons?
I might do.
Throw a board. Throw a board.
Okay, can't you just throw the big stick in your hand that you always have?
It's not a throwing weapon.
Is it not a minor action to change weapon anyway?
It's a minor action to change weapons, but you've not done any minor actions.
I know, but if I oh well, no, but I sprinted. Does that not use it?
Sprint's a major action. So it means your minor action to change weapons is free, but if you want to attack, it's costing you 2.
Right. Okay. I have a 10 ammo for this, so I'll use that. Why not?
Yeah, so it's a minor to change weapons, but then it's 2 action points to make an attack. You're down to 2.
And I'm gonna spend 1 to
Get the
try
third
and
dice. Okay. Ooh, so you got the 2 successes. You don't need 2. You're action boy, aren't you? Wait, what's your range on that gun? Is it shot? Is it close?
Oh fuck! I don't know. This is why I don't play it. Fucking.
Yeah, I believe it's
It
close.
says X.
Does it?
X.
It should say Clee. It should say C. It's not going to be extreme range. That's wrong. It should say C for your bolt action pipe rifle, I believe. So you do need.
Yeah.
So your difficulty is 2. So you've got a hit, but you've got a complication. Do you want to do anything about it with luck, or do you want to take it?
I'll take it because it'll probably mean that the gun will jump.
They're not bad, the complications. Give me 1d20. Wear and tear. The gun's seen better days and no longer functions as well as it once did. Reduce its weapon damage by 1. Okay, so
Surely that's after the shot though.
after the shot, yeah. So we don't need to adjust the sheet. We just need to remember to ignore the last dice in future. But
I'm never going to use it again.
that's 5 with 4 piercing. Okay, and which one are you shooting?
The one that's in behind the cover furthest away.
Okay.
That one?
Right, okay, so 5 damage goes through which body part? Well,
10.
Oh, that's gonna.
10 is one of his arms. That's his left arm. Yeah, left arm. So he will take the full 5 on his left arm and get a crippled left arm. So he'll no longer be using.
What?
He's no longer using his 2-handed gun that he was using. Yep, crippled right arm. Crippled left arm, sorry. And that's Tank's turn. Okay, now it's the Raider Veteran's turn. I don't know why they're on the GM layer. That's kind of annoying. Let me just quickly duplicate these and put them on the right layer.
It's because you put them there.
Yep. And the Raider Psycho needs one as well. 2 seconds. Okay. Right. So tanks went. The Raider Veteran's there. Did the Raider Veteran go? Did he take his turn? I don't think he did. I think I've missed the Raider Veteran, right, so it's his turn.
Yeah, that's because
You
they
talking about-
weren't in the turn order.
Yeah, you're right. I have missed him, so I'm going to take his turn. He's going to... Let me check what his weapon does. His weapon has medium range. So he's going to stay there behind his cover, and he's going to shoot at red alert. You don't have agility 9, do you, Max?
No, not this character.
No,
So that's going to hit you then.
Okay.
Let me just check. I think the veteran gets let rip. Yeah, he does. Oh, do you know what? Ignore that. Ignore everything that just happened there, because he can't use his two-handed gun. That didn't happen.
Yeah.
He's got a crippled arm.
Yep.
He can't use that gun. So let me
Yep.
just quickly look at his sheet and see what he's going to do instead. He's going to spend a
I think he
minor...
has a tire.
He's going to spend a minor action to change weapons.
Okay.
And then he's going to use his major action to do this. I rolled it off the wrong sheet. I rolled it off the wrong sheet. Let me just see what his thing is. His target number's 9, so he would have failed as well. Okay. But I believe that everybody in the zone just takes half damage, don't they?
No, I believe that's only with a complication. Isn't it?
No, because it's a blast weapon. So you throw it into the thing. If you hit somebody directly, they take full damage. If you miss, everybody in the zone takes half damage. I'll double check that though.
Throwing weapons.
Right, no, you need to look at Molotovs
Yeah, it'll be an
Yes.
explosive.
for the Molotov.
Molotov cocktail is a persistent blast thrown weapon.
It is blast, so everybody in the zone takes it. And I'm pretty sure.
Blast, I need to go front of you.
Everybody gets it. Dude gets it. I'm like,
Explosives.
oh.
It's not an explosive.
No, it's not an explosive.
but it has the blast effect. You just gotta look for the blast effect.
Let's see, blast.
Pretty sure blast means that everybody in the zone's going to take half damage on a miss. I think.
Let's see, blast here. Where's blast?
Mm,
Damage effects,
Oh,
blast.
When you make an attack with a blast weapon, you do not target a single opponent. Instead, select a single zone you can see and make the appropriate skill test to attack with a basic difficulty of 2.
Yeah, and if you miss, everybody
Adjusted
takes
for
half
range
damage.
as normal. If you succeed, every creature and other damageable target in that zone suffers the weapon's damage. If you fail, your misplaced attack is less effective. Roll only half the weapon's attack to determine the damage inflicted to creatures in the target zone, and ignore the weapon's normal damage effect.
Okay, so we are only paying attention to the. We're only
Molotov
paying
is
attention to the
forced
first
to
two
roll
dice
2
on that.
dice.
Yeah, so I've just rolled the full damage, so we're ignoring the second half. So it's actually I've rolled 0 damage.
Good.
yeah, so it just like it get warm in here.
Yep, I rolled 0 damage. Fuck my life. That sucks. Right, okay. And that was
along the dice rolling from yesterday.
the Raider veteran. So
All right, so is it top of the round?
not yet.
Okay.
I'll go to here because I need to go be in the same zone because close,
Now it's Norm.
and I'm attacking that guy underneath.
So you're moving to his zone, okay? And you move around that side of him, so you're ignoring his cover.
Yeah.
Cool. Oh ho ho! You only needed 1, so you gained 2 action points from that. That's you. I've got a total of 3 currently.
Six, 7, 8, 9 damage with 3 piercing.
9 with 3 piercing, right? Raider Psycho, and it's energy damage, right? So you,
Yes.
so the full 9 goes through. Give me a body part.
9 pierce 3. Nice.
Yeah, and vicious.
Yep. Give me the body part, because you're crippling it. Head,
Oh,
crippled
head.
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 Oh. In fact, wait a
Head.
second. Let me double check his sheet.
It's like what,
He's
blinded.
got no reduction on his head.
something.
Oh, you know, we're not doing reduction anyway. Right. Okay. So he gets a crippled head.
And he already had a face only his mama could love.
Nah, crippled head on him now. Anything else from Norm?
Well, let's leave it at that.
Okay. So it's Raider Psycho now. So he's just going to immediately turn round and attempt to fight back on you. With his crippled
Isn't he stunned?
He's got a crippled head being
The head?
stunned. So that doesn't that mean I have to spend action points to do anything?
I believe so. I'll
Stun.
check.
Damage effects, stun. If one or more effects are rolled, target loses their
combat.
normal actions in the next turn and has to spend action points to take any actions. And they count as additional actions. And I don't have action points, so he just can't do anything this round.
You're momentarily dazed and lose your normal actions in your next turn, though you may spend action points for extra actions as normal. Further, you cannot see clearly and increase the difficulty of all tests which rely on vision by +2. Which also means aiming, shooting, I would say.
It does. Okay, it's Red Alert's turn.
So Red Alert
I
looks at the
hit
guy
it in
in
the
front
right
of him.
spot.
He did.
Yeah, like he looks at Tank and say, "I got this one." He points at the other guy that's over here. Take care of that one. I kill this one. He's gonna wind up and smack.
Now, this guy's uninjured, but he's just a regular Raider, so he's not tough.
Yeah. And what's our AP at?
3.
Okay. Here's the super claw. I'm gonna spend an AP.
Okay.
For my attack.
Okay.
I will spend a luck to reroll that 20.
Okay, so you got 2 back action points, because you only need 1 success there.
Oh, I know.
Then you're re-rolling your complication, yeah?
Mm-hmm. I removed a look. That's the plan. Let's see. Strength. Unarmed.
That's another 2 successes. You're up to 6 action points.
Yeah, so it's like I'm sorry. So he is
You wanna
going
pop-
to attack. And
You want to slap some into the damage on this, do you?
oh, I plan to. It's like he's not happy. He's like you try to hit me. I don't like you. I'm gonna spend 2 AP.
Okay.
For 2 extra damage.
Okay.
So let's go.
Oh,
Yes, sir, you die.
That's what I was
You get-
rolling
you
with
get-
last week when I was at Red Alert. It was fucking great fun.
15.
6 piercing over
pierce.
15 energy damage.
Basically, you just karate chop him in half, eh? You just karate chop him and his body just splits
Yeah.
in half.
Oh no, I
Yeah.
would more think like he does a Omni-Man. Just punch straight through the chest.
It's just a big hole in his sternum, yeah.
Yeah.
Very nice.
I just want to roll to see what I got. I just want to roll to see what I get. Oh, and that is the
That is the torso,
body, I
yeah.
believe, right?
Yeah. You just obliterate his entire rib cage in one punch. You just crush all his ribs in one punch. Okay, and that was
Yeah.
you. But if you want to do anything else, you can. There's action points. In fact,
I haven't.
you've got 4.
I haven't moved yet, so I'm gonna
You
move
haven't
over
moved
here. Yeah, behind this guy. I'm gonna let Tank to have the other one, and I'm gonna attack this guy from behind.
Okay, so you're spending 2 points for an extra attack.
Yep.
Okay, you have 2 left.
Wrong one. I'm gonna spend an EP to get an extra dice.
The old
'Cause
2
I know
and
I
1.
gotta need to hit 2. I gotta have 2. That one. Okay, get that one. A 6.
Nice.
A 6.
So you're up to 5 action points. Very nice.
Yeah. So
That's very
I'm
nice. He's quite.
I'm gonna spend.
He's quite a melee beast now. Red alert. Like.
Oh yeah. I'm not done with him yet. He's still got a couple upgrades on him. I'm gonna spend 1 to damage
Okay.
and submit.
Oh, jeez.
10 Pierce 2.
10 with 2 Pierce. He's got 2 hit points, mate.
Mhm.
Well done. He's deado.
Okay.
And that's you. Raider's turn.
Yep,
Now,
there you
that's the regular Raiders. So there's none up here. So I'm in the GM layer. Excuse me, guys. So you'll move to there. You'll move to there.
There's one left.
You'll move to there. You'll move to there.
There's one still behind the desk.
Oh, there is, isn't there?
Well, no, that's the veteran. That's the veteran.
Ah, you're
Okay,
right. That's a
right.
Raider veteran. Yeah. So there's no Raiders on the map that you can see. So it's Ronnie's turn.
Yep.
Okay. So they've finished off the bad guys, right? That we can see.
Mm-hmm.
We got one left. We got one left.
Yeah, that's right. There is one
Okay.
left
What
That we know of.
that you know of.
I'm just gonna. Yeah, I'm gonna dash then, I guess. What's the furthest that I can get? Can I get to my robot?
Because you're going diagonally there, I would say that zone is also adjacent to that zone. So you can go one more zone. But when you get to there, you see a guy here.
Oh.
If you're
What's
dashing,
he
you can,
come from?
if you're dashing, you can move one more zone,
Yeah, I'm
Or
gonna
you-
be like.
or you can stay in
"Guys."
that zone and deal with him.
Nah, I'm gonna run. guess
Okay.
I'm not getting killed when I just got up.
But you did see him, so that's a major action to do that.
Yeah, that's fine. And then I'm gonna send my robot to here, and he's gonna lie in wait and keep an eye on this dude.
Okay. So taking cover around the corner, kind of thing, like Schoon was doing
Yeah.
earlier.
Yeah, he's not attacking. He's just
Yeah. Okay. So now this Raider veteran is, he's severely surrounded. He is
Yeah,
going
is it
to. He
Is that
going
a
to-
chest wound or is that what kind of wound is that? I'm just curious.
Does anyone remember what he got crippled?
His arm.
It was his arm, wasn't it? Aye, that's right. It was his arm. That's why he switched to Molotovs.
Yeink.
He loves his arm.
Just turns and looks at you.
So
One
So he-
success.
he eats a Molotov into that zone, but he doesn't get 2 successes. So you're going to take half this damage, Tank. Just the first half of the dice. That should have been 4 dice. I don't know why that only rolled 3.
So only 2. That would be 2 damage then, because you could also just roll 2 dice. Separately.
Yeah, I don't know why it should have rolled 4 dice, but it's the 2 dice. It's 2 damage
2 damage with persistent.
with
and blast.
persistent with persistent. So what's your energy resistance, Chris?
That's pretty good. I'm sure that we
On
we
this
bumped
body
them
part,
up pretty
actually.
well.
I think it's 6.
What's your energy resistance on your legs? More than 2, aye.
Let me check. It'll probably be more than 2. Let me
Think
check.
so, eh?
3.
Aye, no damage from that for you then, mate. Okay, and that was the Raider veteran. So now this one. It's going to go there. And it's Tank's turn.
Do you guys want to just deal with that last guy? Because if I move the whole way
Yeah.
over there, I'm just gonna kill him.
Well, are you going to go out and deal with the ones at the bottom that are coming that way?
Yeah.
Only
Okay,
Tank,
that's fine.
only
We'll take
Tank and Ronnie know about them. Tank heard a bullet getting shot
Yeah,
from there,
yeah.
and Ronnie's seen them. You guys don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, no, that's what I'm
Red
saying.
Alert,
If he wants to
Red
go
Alert-
that way,
Red Alert also
we can take care of
said
this
to
one.
me- Red Alert also said to me, we've got this under control, so like, I'm not.
Yeah. They did.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
So I'm gonna go down here to the handy bitch spot and say, "Oh,
Default.
thank you for like you're very helpful, but."
Now
And
you
then
will
he shrugs it.
you will see them now when you move to there.
I grit my teeth and go, grrr, because I can't do anything.
Are you trying to
Hey,
intimidate
roll
them?
a intimidate. I say do intimidation. That'd be cool.
Would you like to roll a strength speech? And if you get, I'd say if you get like a good result, you might affect their morale here a little bit. Not
I'll say
decided the
do it. I
numbers.
mean, a nice check.
Not decided the numbers yet, but we'll see what you roll.
Ooh, that's
Two
I
successes.
mean, that's still pretty good.
I had in my mind that if he gets 3, he's going to do anything, so I would say that they're going to hold steady for now. Norm, unless you want to do anything else, Chris.
No, I'm okay, thank you.
Norm, then.
I'm gonna move towards behind this chair, and then I'll attack that last.
So yeah, so you're negating his cover if you move to there.
Yeah,
Yeah, you negate the cover.
I'm negating his cover.
Yeah. His
Exactly what
his
I-
cover's from this side because he's behind the desk.
Oh,
my luck.
What a
you gonna
fucking
use two?
terrible roll. You used all your luck last night in the rolls, Schoon, eh? All
I'm
your
gonna
dice
use
luck
the
is
luck.
gone. Okay.
Reroll one of those dice.
Yeah.
because I rolled 20. Get rid
You
of
only need a
20.
1 to hit him. You only need 1 success to hit him.
Perception and energy weapons.
Okay, you
Oh
missed,
man, almost a 2.
but no
It's almost a 2.
complications.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't know what happened.
There are action points if you'd like to spend some for and have another go. There are 4 action points.
No, let's screw it. Yes, action point.
So 2 for an extra attack, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Only the 1, unfortunately. Okay.
Wait. Action point.
Accurate. Yes, accurate. You'd roll it. All right.
Does the accurate not give you a reroll on that? Is that not what accurate
Yeah,
is?
I think it
accurate.
does.
So I get 1 free reroll.
Yeah, I say roll it.
Qualities. I'll find accurate and qualities. Hang on.
No. What is happening? Luck.
You fucking used all your luck last night. That's what's happening, mate.
No.
Qualities.
You refreshed our luck points.
I did. Quality accurate. If you take the aim minor action before attacking with an accurate weapon, you can spend up to 3 action points to add +1 per action point spent to the attack's damage. Right, you don't get a reroll. But you've got no complications. So you spend that whole round avoiding complications, basically. Okay.
Ooh, I like my gun. That's reliable. Nice.
Red alert's done.
All right, Red Alert looks at you, kind of just, quizzically looking, and he's kind of like, his mind is like, you're that far. How did you miss him? It's like, okay, I'll help finish this. He goes around. He just looms over the creature. He sits there, he's like, sorry, must end your existence, and smash.
Let's see what you can do.
Yep. I must spend an AP to get an extra attack.
Oh, an extra dice, you mean? Cool.
Yep, extra dice.
Oh wow. 4.
Wow. So you gain 3 back.
Mm-hmm.
If you got 4, you want to stick 3 into
Yep.
the damage on this? It's got a lot of hit points.
Is it decent hit points or something?
He's got a lot of hit points. If I was to make a recommendation, I would recommend spending three action points to get 3 extra damage dice here.
Sure. Let's do it.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
worth it, 'cause
Pierce
you've got-
2 of 17 damage.
He's got 17 with Pierce 2 energy. Oh, Raider veteran has energy 2 all over. So you get rid of it. So you take 7. So you hit him for 17 damage. He had 16 hit points max. So if you didn't take my advice there, you wouldn't have killed him. But because you did, you did. He's dead.
I look at Norm as like, that's how you're supposed to do it, sir. Let's go help our friends.
I love that. I love that. Right.
Well, I'm looking at you like as if I haven't killed any others. See that pile of ash over there? I thank you.
Yeah.
Anything else from you, Red Alert?
I haven't moved out of this thing. I want to move to. I haven't minor action. I'm moving to the next one to get to the door. So I just kind of.
Okay, so
that's my action. Yep.
So you're going there. You're going there. You're going there. He'll go to there.
Oh, Tank, there's a new buddy for you.
Tank doesn't need friends.
Oh, got a complication.
Right, give me a. I'm gonna have to roll the complication. I don't have any luck. Small gun 6 is.
Oh man, you need to make a list
Click.
or talk to.
Nothing
you have to get
happens.
one of
The
those
gun
things.
jammed. The shot was a dud.
Yay, good. You think
You
don't
need,
get
you
hit?
need to use the
Nice.
interaction minor action on the weapon before you can fire it again. So that shot. Does that mean he gets a success and then the gun jams? It does, doesn't it? Yeah. So he still gets a
yeah, I
success. He'll still roll damage,
Yeah, and after that, because of that shot, the gun jams.
and he's going to use his let rip, and then it jams. Yeah. So it's
Who is he firing at?
And tank.
Oh,
Tank's the only one there.
Tank. That's a left leg. No, it's not. It's your left arm.
Arm?
Left arm
Yeah, it's
tank.
arm, I think.
What's your physical resistance?
6.
Fuck off.
no, it is.
He's Tank.
It is. He is a
Tank.
tank. Like,
He is Tank.
he's literally.
There's a
tank.
reason his name is Tank.
Ronnie Stern.
Yeah, is that? I'm gonna make sure he is gonna be pimped out in armor and weapons. I'm gonna make sure his weapons gonna be nasty.
Yep, Ronnie.
Yeah, I guess I will support Tank in his endeavors and try and shoot one of them.
Okay. Now remember, that's all the same zone. So if you want to, you can move as far as this zone. And I think you've only got close range on your gun, so I think you want to for the better shot.
Oh no! She does have the battle rifle.
Oh
Or
yeah,
the-
she's a
whatever that
combat
is,
rifle.
that's
Yes,
a medium.
you have a combat rifle
Yeah, combat
now,
rifle.
don't
She
you?
has a medium.
And that is medium. That's the ideal range for you to shoot him.
Oh yeah, I want Tank as cover because I'm a bit worried. So I will do that. Hold on, small guns, and I'll attack whichever one is the closest.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. Well, he's closer. The other ones would be higher difficulty. That's 3
Oh,
successes. You will gain 2 action
2 AP.
points.
Nice.
So you're up to 3.
Damage is.
Remember, you can use your fire rate of extra bullets if you want.
Nah, I'm alright. Just 2.
Okay. Also, you can re-roll 3 of them with a luck if you want.
Nah, I'm okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep
So it's
my
2
luck
physical.
on.
Give me a d20 for the body part then.
Okay.
God, I hope you hit the head.
Because
Hit
he's
the
got
head.
1
Take
on
2
his
damage
arms,
to the head.
legs, and torso. So you'll take 1.
16. Okay. Well, I hit him. Oh,
You hit him.
Pull it off as well.
Yep.
That's. Oh, and I got my robot.
Alright.
And I have a special ability because if I hit something, my robot has a perk.
Yeah,
and then
I
it
remember.
gets,
I was reading it earlier. Let me.
It gets a. I think it gets a free attack or
It,
something.
ready to fight
Cool.
perk. Companion's been trained for battle. When you succeeded an attack, your companion attacks as well. Choosing to make a ranged attack or a melee attack, it may need to move before making its attack. The companion's attack hits automatically, but does half the damage rounded up to a minimum of 2 dice.
So I don't need to roll. He automatically hits.
He automatically hits. You just roll his damage.
Sweet. And can I choose? Can I use the flame?
You can use whatever weapon you want, but it does half damage.
Flame it. It might be persistent.
Yeah.
It is persistent.
Oh, it's 2 points of persistent
So that's
fire.
2 persistent damage. Right, give me the body part, because he has resistances.
But it's halved, right? Because of the special
Yeah.
thing.
But-
Only one anyway, but
Yeah.
still. And
Well, he still takes a persistent fire, though.
Oh, okay.
believe.
Well,
Not if the damage doesn't get through his
No,
armor, it
doesn't he?
doesn't. No, not if it doesn't get through his armor.
Oh.
So 6
then
on his
6.
torso. He has 1 energy reduction on his torso, so it doesn't go through.
but then now it get. Does now it get an attack as well, or is
No,
that covered
because
it?
you can do that instead of taking a turn for it. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's cool.
Do you know what? Actually, see when you let it take its own turn, you're actually supposed to spend an action point to do that. I was looking at the character sheet earlier. If it takes a separate turn and does something different from you, you're supposed to spend an action point.
Oh, okay. But if I'm attacking it, it can attack.
It
right?
gets the free attack
Yeah.
if it's in range to hit. Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. I'm glad I know how it works. Yeah, we'll stay where we are.
Okay. So this Raider Veteran, what does a Raider Veteran use for a weapon? It has...
It should have a combat rifle. The other ones were using the
They
combat
have
rifle.
combat
don't they?
rifles, yeah, so that's medium range. So he's going to move to here. And I'm not pulling punches, I'm going for Ronnie. I need to stop. I need to go for whoever's easiest to hit. Ronnie's easy to hit, I need to go for her. So he's going
Go
to...
for it. I might run away.
Well, I just say you can run to the room we're at.
I
and
don't
we'll
have
come in there
action
and smash it.
points. Oh, 2 successes though. So I now have an
That's
action
an
point.
AP for you.
Yep. And he's not going to let rip. So it's 5. On this body part, what's your physical reduction on your... I think that's the left leg.
Physically.
That's pretty good, isn't it?
13. No, it's right arm.
If it's
Right
right
arm.
arm, it's 3. It's 3.
So you
I
take
only take 2, right?
2. You take 2 damage, yeah.
Okay.
That's
That's
all.
not bad.
It's
That's
not
not
bad.
bad.
It's not bad, yeah.
That's not 2, but yeah, that's fine.
Okay, tank.
Tank comes in to smash.
So those are bad guys in front of me, right?
Yeah, this one here and this one here. If you want, I can move these off the map just to make your life a bit easier.
Alright, well,
Sorry.
it's tank smashing time.
It's Super Sledge.
On Hulk smash, tank smash.
So
Yep.
I move there, I super sledge, get done.
Just on the veteran, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm assuming 1 hits.
Oh, 6 with
Oh,
5
that
breaking and
is-
5. It's 11 with 5 breaking. Right, what body part?
Where? Ooh, help with the
I'm
chest.
gonna
Help with the
use-
chest.
I'm
Help with
gonna
the
spend
chest.
a luck point to reroll 3.
Fuck me.
That's what. That's just like if you get a freaking.
Oh, nice reroll, Chris. Nice reroll. So that's 10
Ooh.
plus 5. That's 15 with 5 breaking. Fuck me.
Hey, you know he's catching up to me. He's catching up to me.
8,
16.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's left leg.
Oh. Oh.
Okay, so he's got no armor left on that left leg. But what is his reduction? What will he actually
What?
reduce here?
He still has that left leg
So he
with
take.
that many breaking.
So you don't have piercing, so he actually does reduce 2 damage. So what was your total? 10 plus 5 was
I think it was at
15.
15.
So you do 13 on that leg. So you cripple his leg and he falls prone. And he's got 1 hit point left.
Dude, kill him. Kill him. Just kill him.
I'm gonna turn around. And then I'm going to spend 2 AP
Okay.
and attack the other one.
Okay. Splat.
It's no harder because I have action
You
boy.
have action boy.
Nice.
Um,
I need to get an action board. That's
Action
one of
boy's
my
a
thoughts.
fucking great perk, man.
I'm
Yeah,
playing
it
the
is a
grab.
good
I'm
one.
playing to grab that.
It's a really good perk.
passes.
So you gain 1.
Ooh.
So that's 4.
Oh.
Gonna spend a luck.
It's
do
7.
more damage.
Okay.
Dun, 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 dun.
Ooh,
It's
that's an extra 2 vicious
6
and
plus. It's 6 plus 5. It's 11. Which body part?
Breaking.
On his torso. He's very much dead. All you've done there is ruin a piece of armor.
Shrugs. There's plenty of dead bodies out there we can loot.
And that was your extra turn, so it's Norm's turn.
I'll just, because I don't know it, so that's... I'm going to sprint over here.
You're sprinting. Okay. Any minors? Minor actions?
Yeah, make sure you use more actions.
No, aye. Thanks, Scoon, for bringing that to my attention. Right.
What?
Raider Psychos now. So, how many do we have and what layers are they on? We've just got the one
I think
here.
you might have listened a little bit too good to the thing we said about make combat a little harder.
You ain't seen nothing yet, Scoon. You ain't seen nothing yet. Right, hang on. So I've got... He's going to shoot at tank.
Oh, did Scoon shoot at somebody?
No, this
Nope,
is the Raider
because
Psycho
there's
shooting
nobody.
at tank. This is this guy
Oh,
here.
okay.
No, yeah, there's nobody for Scoon to hurt.
I didn't see anyone, so I'm just moving back.
Oh, yes, I'm actually going to hurt tank. Fucking yes. 9 physical on this body part, Chris. 9 physical on your right leg. Was that...
It was
you take
almost
3.
ahead.
I think it's a 6 for him.
I think he's got 6. I think you're going to take 3.
Yeah, I'll take 3.
Okay. And that was that Raider Psycho. And that was my only Raider Psycho. So, it's Red Alert's turn.
I hear all the fun coming down. I'm like, hey, what's going on? I'm a major action run down here.
Okay.
I'm like, hey, what's going on? And
2 action points for another
I
major
will-
action, is it?
yep, I'm gonna do another action to attack.
Okay.
And I'm as I'm attack, I can I can buy a
For extra dice,
AP
you can
after
always
you.
you can always buy them
Yes.
if it's for extra dice, yes.
yes.
So you buy,
So
you
I want to
buying
buy
one?
an extra one.
Okay.
Yep, I'm buying one from you.
It's me up to 2 now.
From what I've been rolling, I've been doing pretty good.
That's good enough.
Okay. And roll the normal damage. 11 pierce. 3.
What's this? Energy damage.
Yes.
So you ignore all his resistance. You do 11 damage on which body part?
What to do?
Oh, he's got 1 fucking hit point, mate. Doesn't matter.
Yep. It'll kill. But
Yeah,
it's like, you know,
he's fucking
they see
dead.
me kill one of the bosses. I'm like, quack. I'm like, and I look at Tank, it's like cracking knuckles. If I had any.
That was
kink.
your second major,
kink.
wasn't it?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm done.
So it's Raiders now. So one more's going to move to here. So he's going to take his attack first, and he's going to shoot from one zone away, so he needs 2.
Okay.
That's the 2.
Oh, that's the 2. Who's he attacking?
He's attacking you, and he's going to use his Let Rip.
Okay.
Oh, fuck off.
Where's it? What's he hitting?
Not very much by the looks of that.
Yeah, but what? You know, I might take damage depending where he hits.
On your head.
I take 1.
3 physical to the head. You take 1, do you? Not bad, not bad.
Yep. Yeah,
Okay.
that's not bad.
Now the rest of them, the other 3, they can all move into your zone.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, sorry, the other 2 can move into your zone. And they are going to shoot Red Alert and Tank, respectively.
Do they have close up or?
I mean, they don't have to be exactly touching you. But they do have, they've got pistols which have close quarters anyway, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's
Yeah,
what I was saying. If
They
they're
do have
using
close
pistols.
quarters.
Okay.
I've marked the wrong guy with the let rip. That was him that did let rip. I'm going to spend an action point. This is on my one on red alert.
Okay.
Oh, so I've hit you, but I've got a complication, right? What's my complication?
I know, yeah. Good. Oh, no, hey,
11.
wasn't one of them... Did we kill the guy that was jammed? 'Cause I
Wear and
remember
tear.
one of them was
So
jammed.
this gun's fucked as well after this, and he's going to use his. He's going to use his let rip though.
Okay, where are you going to hit me?
In the butt.
In the head again.
Okay, I'll take two.
Ooh, I'm chipping away at him, boys. I'm chipping away at him. And the other one's going to
Okay.
shoot tank. And I'm going to spend my one action point on it.
Nice.
Oh, fuck off.
I look at it. It's just
Fucking
19,
useless.
18, 17. Wow.
Fucking useless, man. Ronnie's turn. You're
Thank
presented
you.
with a few more enemies now.
We haven't got any more like bombs or anything, have we? I don't think.
You had some. I
think
don't
we
know
have
if
any
you
more.
used them.
Did we use
I
them?
believe we
all?
I mean, it might be in the group. It might be in the group. So.
I'll look in your loot gear list just now, but I don't think you do. I think you used the ones you
No,
had.
I think it was in
no.
I think it was in a different game. We had loads of bombs.
Yeah, you've used them all.
Yeah, because I was like, maybe I could. Do
In
that,
this
but-
one, we used them all, I believe, in the Super Mutant fight.
It was. It
Yeah.
was.
Right, yeah, because I was thinking this would be.
You were chucking them off the. You were. It was the interchange, and you were chucking them down off the thing. It was Skune. You were chucking them down at the Super Mutants. I remember.
Yeah.
So, well, Ronnie doesn't want to be a victim, so she's gonna move. I guess to this zone, and then
Well,
she can still
remember-
attack.
Yeah, because you're. Well, that would be a sprint because you're moving 2 zones. So if you wanted to take an. Yeah. you
I'll
can
say
move-
hide right
you can move-
there.
Thing
I
is,
mean, I
Martin.
just-
Thing is, Martin, if you stay in this zone, you're 1 zone away from them, which is ideal range for your combat rifle, but they're 1 zone away from you, which is a difficult range for them. So you're actually got
Okay.
advantage over them if you stay in the next zone. If you move into
yeah,
the same zone, they've got advantage over you.
I kind of wanted
Yeah.
to fight. I kind of wanted to fire at them and then move anyway.
You can do
Just
that.
so-
You can do that.
Okay. Right, I will fire the one next to my robot.
Fair.
And then I might move back. Okay. 4. Ooh, I don't think that's good. I think it's
Okay, would you like to spend any luck and re-roll one of them?
Yeah, no, because then that'll only give me maybe 1 success, right? So
1 success is all you need.
yeah, go on then. I might as well. Not
Might
use
as well,
any
you got
books
full
today.
luck.
Okay, so right, so I get to reroll 1. Not 34 luck. Right, hold on, so I get to roll another d20, don't I? Ooh, 3.
Oh, there you go.
That's 2 successes
Okay,
because
well-
it's a tagged skill. That's 2 successes, so you gain
Yep.
an action point
Yeah.
And then.
and you may roll
I can-
damage.
yeah. Okay.
Ah, the damage thing didn't come up because you can do it that way. Would you like to
Uh,
spend a luck point and re-roll 3 of them?
Nah, I don't get through that much luck.
Okay, so roll me the body part then, because it has 1 on arms, legs, and torso.
And
I'll
then,
take the creature gets attacked too, right?
yeah, my robot gets to attack as well in a minute.
So you'll take 1 hit point, and then
and
the robot gets to do damage for free. It has to move into the next zone, but it gets
Yeah,
to
that's
do
fine.
half damage for free.
Yeah, so I will roll for the damage when it opens up.
To a minimum of 2 combat dice.
Okay.
If you roll damage, we just count the first half to a minimum of 2.
Okay, and I'll use my flame thing again. For what is it? Oh, 3.
So you do
Let's-
2 damage. You don't get the persistent because that's on the wrong half, but you get the 2 damage. Give me the body part because he's got nothing on his head.
Okay, fingers crossed it's his head.
You're doing 1 damage if you hit anywhere else. You're doing 2 if you hit his head. So you did 1 damage with that.
Hey, he's still nicking him and nick.
Chipping away.
Yeah.
Raider Veteran. So the Raider Veteran is gone. The Raider Veteran is dead, I believe. No, he's not.
Yeah, I don't think there's. Yeah, I think we killed about what 2 or 3 of those.
Nah, there's one more.
Well, I know we killed at least about 2 or 3 of those guys.
I need to just quickly update his token because it was one of those ones that was linked when it shouldn't have been.
You
So-
haven't got
2 zones away. So I need a difficulty of. I've got a difficulty of 2 on this. Have I got any action points? No, I don't. Oh, that's the 2 that I needed. So who am I going to hit? Let's hit Red Alert. On. Oh, and this is the veteran. Do the veterans get let rip? Let me check. Yes, they do. Oh,
Ow.
Red Alert. This thing's going to hurt you a bit more.
Huh?
What's your physical resistance on your left arm?
4.
So you take 6. No, you take 8 on your left arm. That is a crippled left arm for you.
Okay. I'm glad I'm not using any.
Minus 8 hit points, mate.
Yep, give me a second. And 7. Okay. 7.
Okay,
7.
tank. You can see this guy. Nah, you don't see that guy because he's not in a lit up zone. You don't actually even see him.
Can I roll survival something to see if I can hear them moving?
He's 2 zones away, so if you can give me a survival perception with 2 successes, you can kind of know that he's in that zone and get a rough idea of where he is. As a free action. A passive.
Nope.
Nah, you've no idea. Could have been fucking anything.
Yeah, I yelled over to Schoon and said, "We got people this way."
But I can
I
see.
already heard the
Can I
gunshot.
see the 3 in
Yeah.
front of me?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, these 2 are in the same zone as you, and it's a lit up zone, so you will have
Yeah.
no penalty to hit them. These ones are in an unlit zone, so you would have a penalty to hit them, like a +1 on your difficulty.
Okay. I'm gonna use Pain Train.
You're gonna charge through them. Is that the one where you charge through people?
Yeah. Major action to damage and knock prone enemies. Strength athletics test. So you said it's harder because I can't see them. So
Well, if you're
let's do
not,
that.
if you're doing it on the ones in this zone, it's not harder because they're in a lit zone.
It's a movement, so I'm going to end up in that other zone.
Right.
So I would imagine that with me charging from where I am right now, I'm going to knock down anyone who's in my way.
Yeah. So
Do
you'll
you know
have
what I mean?
you'll have the normal difficulty on the ones in this zone, and then the increased difficulty on the ones in this zone.
Yeah.
Wait, so would he have to roll separately?
No,
For the
you'll make,
first
you'll,
one,
make the
then-
you'll make the same roll, and the normal number of successes will knock those 2 over, and if he gets the extra success, it will knock those 2 over. What's the normal? Is
right.
it 2 you need to get?
No, it's just a success,
Just 1?
and then they're
Okay.
knocked. Yeah,
Okay.
because they don't do any damage. It's
Okay,
only
right,
if
yeah,
I'm
they
doing
go
damage
prone.
I would need
So,
to.
if you get 1 success, you can knock these 2 over. If you get 2 successes, you can knock these 2 over, and you will finish your turn. You'll finish your movement there, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, you can finish anywhere in this zone, I suppose.
Strength athletics. I'm going to use an action point.
Okay.
Yep, we got one. Oh,
So there's your
I
one
would
success. You've got a
re-roll.
complication. Would you like to reroll that?
Yeah, I'm gonna re-roll that with luck. So
And if
You
you get
had
success
full
here, you
luck,
get to knock
so-
them all prone.
um,
These two will be knocked prone.
what was it again? Strength athletics.
Oh, there you go. 2.
So that's another success. So you can knock them all prone.
Okay, awesome. And
And
then
finish your turn somewhere in this zone.
yeah, but that's only my major action.
That's
so how
your
many
major
action points
action.
do we have?
You have 0.
0. All right then. I'll end it there, but I'll also face this way because I'm scared of the dark and I don't want to look at the dark.
Okay. Norm's turn.
Norm, we need some help.
I will go over. Well, I can just move here.
That's just a regular move.
Yeah, these guys are prone.
Those
The
guys are
ground,
prone.
so-
Now remember, when they're prone on the ground, difficulty to shoot them goes up. Difficulty to hit them melee goes down. So they'd be difficulty 0 to hit melee and difficulty 2 to hit with ranged.
I will use my tire iron then.
Well, don't you have to spend an action point to do an extra minor action though?
Because my target number still is 4. But
Wait a second, Scoon. Wait a second, because you've moved. That's your minor action. To change weapons is another minor action. You don't have an action point. Can't change weapons.
then
you
I will.
you could do a gun
not
bash.
shoot these- Yeah, but it doesn't do a lot of damage. I can do that, but
Would you want to attempt just to shoot? I mean, instead of a...
Just missed anyway.
but it hits anyway, right?
Yeah, difficulty 0. That hits anyway. You're right. You can roll the damage on that. Yeah, it's difficulty 0. Oh, nice roll.
Oh my god, what the fuck? How come you got 0?
Oh well. It's a free attack. The guy's lying on the ground.
Yeah, my character is fully made for
He is not made for melee, like.
weapons, not for melee.
You trip over him. You try to kick him in the head and you trip over him.
Doesn't even. That would fucking hurt.
Now it's the Raider Psycho's turn. There is one Raider Psycho left. He is going to... Let me just double check. Raider Psycho has...
Is that this guy?
He's got a double barrel shotgun, so he's going to move to here.
Is he gonna stand up
I
first?
thought he's prone.
Oh yeah, wait, he's
He's
prone. So it costs action points for him to do it. No, that's stunned, isn't it? Prone. What is
Yeah.
it?
To stand up,
He's-
and it
always
costs a full action to move.
No,
stand
it's
Full
up.
action is just
Standing
getting
up.
up.
Standing up costs a movement action, and to move costs a major action. So he can stand up and he can shoot, and he's no longer prone. So he's one zone away though, so he's going to get an increased difficulty on it. No, he's not, because he's going to turn around and shoot at tank. So he's in the same zone.
Nah, he's not gonna touch tank because tank is agility 7.5.
I think I'm agility 9.
7.5.
7.5. 8.5 for some people. Yay!
He's got the effect though, so he's got vicious and he's got the spread. So he does 2 damage to this body part.
No, he doesn't. It's 6 all over.
Yeah. And then the spread is going to hit another body part, but you've got 6 all over, so it's not going to do anything on that body part
It's
either.
too cool.
Fuck me, what a shitty roll that was. Right, that's
Well, hey,
his
that's a
turn.
double barrel shotgun. That's a double barrel shotgun. It has to take an action to reload.
No, it doesn't take an
Yeah.
action to reload. It has a fire rate of 0, which just means you can't add in it. The slowest reload you can have is fire rate 0, and you can still fire that the next round.
Oh, okay.
There's nothing that takes a whole round to reload. Fire rate 0 is the slowest weapon, and you can shoot it the next round. It's your turn, Red Alert.
It just means that you can't add damage when.
You can't add any dice. Yeah.
So you know he sees this guy prone and he's gonna like He's gonna just smash to the ground.
That's a difficulty
He's
zero.
like, he's
on
not happy.
difficulty 0 on a melee attack.
I'm still. I can get some AP, so that's what he's gonna do. I might get something.
Might get a complication. That's a hit though. You get to roll your damage.
Okay.
Oh
Yes, sir.
Jesus.
I don't like you.
Which body part?
Yeah. So that's
4 piercing, even.
Doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter, Max. He's dead.
I look
He's
at him and I'm
dead.
like, okay.
You stomp him, you flatten him, you just basically walk all over him, and the weight, the 3/4 ton weight of you just crushes him.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is that since I'm in the same thing, I can't buy 2 AP to get another
Not
attack.
for
can
an
I?
extra action, no. Only for extra
Okay.
dice.
Okay. Red Alert will back over here just for the moment.
Can you move? Can you currently move?
It's just the arm. My arm's
yeah.
messed up. Not my
Why don't you move into that zone and give Tank some light?
Yep, I did it. I'll go right here. I'm like, hey, go.
Hello.
Hurrah! Raider's turn. So this Raider was prone, wasn't he?
Yep.
One of them stood up.
Which was this one here. So this guy is going to stand up, and he's going to shoot.
He can't use the 2 weapon. Is that the?
It's a one-handed
arm?
weapon. It's a pistol. They can use it.
Okay. Okay.
He's going to shoot at you, Red Alert.
I'm like, really? You just saw what I did to your buddy. You don't want to leave?
And he's already used his let rip, so I don't get to use that.
And that's gonna. I have more than I have minimum of 2 everywhere.
That's going to do nothing on you, isn't it?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, and
That's why next time I'm gonna talk to Jitsky.
then this one here, he was also prone. He's going to stand up, and he's going to take a shot at Norm.
Well, at least Norm, you can shoot him now.
Oh
yeah.
2 on the small guns is wasteful. He just wastes extra ammo, which actually doesn't make any difference on an NPC, so I'll take that all day.
Yeah.
And that was the Raiders, so it is now Ronnie.
So, is there 2 or 1 left? Or is there 3?
We got 2 with where we're at. There's 1 in your area that you can shoot, no problem.
Okay, I'll just do that again, because there's not like any secret rooms behind us, right? You guys explored, or did you? You didn't explore, did you? I'm worried that someone else is going to pop up. Yeah, I'll just shoot the one near me. 4.
Go for it.
Yep.
Oh, wait, are you... So you're shooting him, yeah, from 1 zone away, so you've got the perfect range on him. Cool.
Yep. Two.
2 successes, you gain an action point.
Cool. And then obviously my robot can do his stuff as well.
I'll roll your damage first.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey,
3.
hey, that's
okay,
one better.
okay,
That's
okay.
3.
Which body part is that?
Just rolling it. Hold on.
He's only resisting 1 max, so at least 2 getting through. Yep, he takes 2.
Okay. And then.
I mean, you're winging him. You're winging him.
And you get to do 3 half damage with the robot.
With the robot, yeah.
Nice.
Minimum 2.
Yeah, so you just roll the dice. You roll his damage and we take the first 2 dice.
Okay. Ooh, a 3.
Oh, you got 2 with persistent, right? Give me a body part. You got persistent. That's what you want here. So,
And then
The arm.
14.
so 1 goes through, and he's now got persistent damage. So at the end of each of his turns, he has to roll 2 dice
So he's-
of
That's like
internal
he's
bleeding.
based-
A fire.
he's on-
I got fire.
Oh
I
no,
think.
it's not internal bleeding, it's fire. Yeah, it's fire persistent damage.
If he is on fire now, that means there's light, right?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
no
there's
light
light
in that
right there.
zone. Yeah, there's no light. Saying that, the robot's in that zone, so it's got light anyway.
Yeah, but so
I
he's
want-
fire.
I want Tank to pick up the guy and think it's like a lamp. Because it's got fire
He's like, here's,
now,
a,
right?
here's
Yeah.
a torch.
Anything else from Ronnie?
Nah, she's got a little thing going on. She's happy.
Okay, so this guy is going to. Oh, can anybody remember what his mark is? Oh, it was let rip. It's because he's done let rip. That's fine. So he's going to.
Yep.
He's going to shoot tank. Actually, no. Yeah, he's going to shoot tank.
I think he needed a. Yeah, he needed a 1 or 2 or.
You only need one. It's a combat rifle. It's got medium range.
Nice. Yeah, that was what I was trying to figure out. I just kind of.
So
With the
that's 6
ranges and
physical in the torso. You don't take any, do you, Chris?
It tickled him. That tickled.
Motherfucker. Right, and that's the Raider veteran's turn. So it is now you, Chris. Tank. Your zone is now lit.
Smash. You're welcome, sir. You got like no
How
fire.
many AP we got?
1.
1.
Right, so I just gotta hope that I gain some here, right? But okay, let's go.
1 success.
Shit. I was debating one lock there.
Ooh.
That's
Wow.
8. That's
no,
8.
that's 8. That's 8. Who's he attacking? You attacking the one to the south?
He's only dead
Oh,
if
the
you hit him in
bottom
the
one or
head. You need to roll a body part. He's only actually dead if you hit him in the head. Otherwise, he's got 1 hit point left. He's got 1 hit point left,
Oh.
but he's got a crippled leg now.
Is that the veteran, or is he?
No, he's just a regular raider. That's a raider veteran, and these 2 are just regular raiders, and that's all that's left.
Okay.
And that'll be all from tank, unless you've got any minor actions you would like to do.
I say you can crush him. Crush one of them.
There's not enough action points for him to do another attack, so it's Norm's turn.
That's what I was hoping for.
This one's still here, right? And alive.
He is still there and very injured, but alive. Yes. He's
Well,
on
he will-
fire.
He will now get more injured.
He's already
I
on
am-
fire.
He's standing. He's standing, right?
He's standing and he's standing and on fire. He's still standing.
Ooh,
Seriously.
double 18s.
You did use all your
Damn.
lucky rolls last night, Scoon.
So I'm using my luck again.
You're
because-
gonna re-roll one, okay. You've rolled a lot of 18s and 19s this session, like. There you go, that'll get him.
Hey, there's the one.
It's the one you need.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Oh.
So
Nine.
that's 9 and it's ignoring all his piercing. Which body part is it? For flavour, because he's dead. You can roll a body part if you want. Here we go. You blast one of
A
his
leg.
legs off. You
With a
blast
leg.
his left leg off. Another disintegrated left leg.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, you don't. You could do a minor if you wanted. There's 1 action point. Otherwise, we move on to the Raider Psycho.
I'll just walk here then.
Okay. Okay, so the Raider Psycho is going to. Well, seeing as you've just basically landed on top of him, I think he's going to shoot at you.
And just saw his buddy just get zapped. Ooh.
What a shit roll. So it's 3 with 1 vicious, so
God.
it's 4. But it does have spread, and I've hit the effect. So that's 4 on this body part, Scoon. So 4 on your 8, 9, 10, 11 left arm.
1.
and then it
Hey, you know,
spreads,
get the double barrel to give it.
and then it
give
spreads to your
frickin' thing.
left leg. And does it do the same amount? It's the same amount again, isn't it? Let me look it up.
I'll take the Bible.
Yeah,
The whole Bible. The
I'm
Bible.
still on that page. So spread for each effect rolled. So it's one effect. It inflicts one additional hit on the target. Half the rolled damage rounded down. So you take 1 on your left leg.
So none.
Okay. But you still took something from the initial attack, didn't you?
No.
Because I hit you for 4 with the initial attack.
Oh, that's only one, and I
So you
took
took,
that.
you took 1 from that. Okay. Red Alert's turn.
Yeah, like, so Red Alert looks at this one and is like, and looks at that one. And he's like, so this guy's like, yeah, I'm going to finish this guy off and just get him out of the way.
Okay.
So, yeah, it'll be one less body to worry about.
Three successes. You only needed
Yep.
1, so you gain 2 action points.
Mm-hmm. You said that guy's almost dead anyway, so
You're up to 3
I'm not
now.
worried about
Ah,
yeah,
yeah,
I'm
he's
not worried
almost
about-
dead, yeah.
Yes, I'm not worried about spending that right now.
Ah, he's dead.
Yep.
Don't even need to count that, he had 1 hit point.
Yep.
Well, no,
So-
he has
Minus
minus
what?
8.
Anything else from Red Alert? There are 3 action points.
Yeah, you know what? I'm pissed. This motherfucker shot me. No. He's the one that shot me with a damn shotgun. Fuck him.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck this guy. I was like, fuck you. You hit me with a shotgun.
So you're
I'm gonna
spending 2
take
to
you
attack
out.
him, yeah?
Yep.
There's 1 left if you want to throw dice.
No, actually, I'm gonna buy 1 from you.
You don't need to, there's 1 action point.
Okay, that's fine. I'll do that. Because like I'm a smash.
Okay.
Yes, I smash.
You get 2
For 3.
action points back. So there's 2 action points. Don't waste them on the damage, just got 1 hit point.
No, I know it. I'm just pissed off. It's like he's not happy.
Oh.
And you go fuck yourself, sir. You can go fuck yourself.
Oh wait, no, this guy doesn't have 1 hit point. This is not the guy with 1 hit point. This guy's got 14 hit points.
Oh no, that's still fine.
So that's 8 with piercing 1. So you're ignoring all his resistances. So
Pierce
it's
4.
8,
Pierce
pierce 5.
5.
What body part?
Mm-hmm. I hope I get the head. I'm gonna I'm gonna fucking clock this guy in the head. Pray I can get him in the head.
Torso.
Nope.
Chest. Ugh. Screw that. You got a chest wound, bitch.
He's got a chest wound. Okay, and it's the raider's turn now. There's no raiders left on the map, so it's Ronnie's turn.
Attack. Oh, I'll have to move again, right? Because there's no one in my zone. So there's just one guy.
There's 2 guys left. There's a raider psycho here, and there's a raider veteran here.
Which is the one I set on fire, or is he dead already?
The one that was on fire is dead.
Boo! I want to spread light. I guess. And Tank can't see the one in the next zone, right? Because he can't see.
Yeah,
Even if you could see him, he's afraid of the dark, and it's dark in that area.
he's refusing
Oh
to
no, but
turn
that's why
around
I'm
and
like, if I move into that zone, then he has light, doesn't he?
No, this
Yes.
zone is lit because it has a robot in it. It's this zone is not lit.
Oh yeah,
so
that's what I'm
he's not
thinking.
going there.
Yeah, I was thinking I might get. Well, me and the robot are gonna move. I guess we can't. It's still gonna be in a different zone.
Hmm
I mean, you still hit that guy.
You're in the same zone as this guy, but remember, your weapon is ideal range 1 zone away. Your ideal
well-
range is 1 zone
well,
away with a combat rifle.
Do I need to move the robot into his zone so I can see him? Or
No,
can I see
the
him 'cause I've
flamer
got
is a
light?
ranged weapon.
Okay, right. I'm gonna do that then.
And remember, the robot's lit, so that edge of that zone will now be lit up.
It's just so if Tank or anyone needs it, right? Yeah, I will do what I've been doing with the other things. So let's fire. Okay.
Two successes. So you gain 1 action point. She only needed 1.
Nice. And let's see the damage.
Very
Damn.
nice.
Oh, nice.
6
We
in
need
the
to upgrade
head.
your rifle. We need
And
to get your rifle upgraded.
6
I
in the
know, and
head. Veteran
Is he
has
dead?
no, because he's got no, not at all. Because this guy had full hit points. A veteran, he has 2 damage reduction on all, so he's only going to take 4. So it's not even a crippled body part for him, mate.
Well, the robot's going to attack.
That's still
him.
4. I
It's
mean,
still
did
4, yeah.
did he include the damage to the weapon?
I think so. I'm just going to do. Yeah, I'm doing the little robot thing now, which is
1.
oh 3. So that's 2, right?
It's 1 because we use the first half, the first
Oh.
2 dice.
Okay.
So nothing goes through because he's got reduction.
Okay. Well, I'm still happy.
And it's his turn. He's going to back up a little bit and he's going to shoot your robot. Hang on.
Better not hurt it. I actually don't know what my robot stats are for that. Let me check.
No, he's not. He's going to come 1 zone away. And he's going to do this.
Let's burst into play or close.
Yes.
No successes. So but everyone in this zone will take half damage though. Everyone.
Yeah, have energy damage.
So 1 persistent damage. Everybody's
I don't.
right. So is anybody taking 1 energy on this body part?
No.
13.
Nope, nothing.
Nope. Nope.
Let me see if the
It
cycle
warm-
takes anything.
it's warm.
I think I've got reductions on everything for my.
Oh yeah, no, we
Yeah,
do pretty
you've-
good.
Yeah,
Even
even the robot's got 1.
yeah,
energy,
even the
so-
radar doesn't take anything. The radar doesn't even take anything. And I don't have action points to take another turn, so it's tank.
Kill that guy. We'll get this one.
I think we're playing through our break today, boys. I think we'll finish this place and then just loot it, and that'll be the session today.
Yeah, because we're already at 2 hours.
Yeah, we'll just play through the break and then wrap this place up, I think. Yeah. Tank. Now, I would say that you don't have the penalty for lighting because bitch is close enough to you. So it's like
The bitch.
the
The
bitch.
bitch.
Okay.
That's extra damage. I'm about to say, dude, you can throw in that extra
Ooh,
damage.
7 breaking and vicious, so that's 9 with 2 breaking. What body part? It's 10 with 2 breaking.
Like reroll.
10 with 2 breaking. On
That was a D10.
You rolled a
need
D10.
That
You're
was a
supposed to
D10.
that's roll the money. You rolled the wrong one.
15.
Leg.
9.
So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Left leg. Okay, and it was how many? 10.
10, yeah.
Okay, his reduction is... Hang on, because my music's just stopped. His reduction is 2. So he's going to take 8. But he's going to lose his 2 damage reduction on that leg. Okay. And that leg is crippled now.
And he falls prone, right?
He does fall prone. So did you spend 2 action points to do that, did you?
Yeah.
So okay, so you go down to 4, but you go back up 2 because that was a 0, difficulty 0, so you're back up to 6 action points.
Do damage. Just, I'm about to say, just throw it all on damage.
So that's 10. Right, what body part?
10,
3.
breaking 2. Oh, same way.
Is that the same
Same
leg?
place.
He's now dead.
Yep.
If you'd hit him anywhere else, he would have survived that. But because you hit the same leg again, he is dead.
Sweet.
just gonna move the corpses over there, just so it's a bit tidier.
Yeah, yeah. We would just say
That's
we
the
just put all the
graveyard of
corpses in
this
one area.
area.
Yeah. So we just got this little asshole left.
Yeah,
You
the
do.
one next to us.
And it's your turn, Norm.
I'm just going to shoot into his face.
Are you aiming for the face? Are you taking a mind?
Well,
Are you picking
I'm
a body
just,
part?
I'm just shooting and say eat laser.
Okay.
Ooh.
You've got max action points.
Oh, ooh, that's still nasty. That's 8
7 with 1
pierce
piercing.
one.
It's 8 with 1 piercing. What body part? That's an arm, eh? So he's got 2 energy reduction on his arm. So he's going to take.
Yeah, that's the right arm.
So he's going to take 6 on his right arm.
You.
He can't use a two-handed weapon now. Haha.
He can't use oxygen anymore, mate.
Cool. I grabbed the shotgun and I bring it to his head and I use it on him.
I wouldn't waste a round, mate. He's done.
It's the joke. I was one of those things like, "Urgh,
Okay,
fucking
so
shoot me.
we can come out of the initiative order. I'll take the enemies out of it anyway.
Okay.
And there is no enemies currently in sight.
I'm like, yeah, you see me all a little kind of dinged up and stuff. I'm like, well, this is going to take a while to buff out.
Yeah, and Max's character has an injury.
It's just an arm. I was like, I'm fine.
Oh, you're a robot, so
He shits in his hand and rubs it in to try and help.
yeah, I can only do medicine stuff on you, so
It's
that would
it's
work.
No, I
repair.
can-
It's intelligence repair on a robot.
Yeah, I
I
can
can
try to
try.
repair my arm. Yeah, I mean, if you want to, I could assist. I got a multi-tool.
Well, if you give him the multi-tool to do it, it's easier because you have an increased
Yeah,
difficulty to
yeah.
do it on yourself. I think the standard
yeah,
difficulty
that's
is
why-
difficulty 2, and I think if he uses
Yeah,
the multi-tool, the difficulty becomes 1.
Yeah, I know, and I'm going to assist him.
Yeah, and you can assist it.
I'm going to give him... Yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was giving the multi-tool for him to use, and I was going to assist him
Yeah.
doing some
So
repairs.
you've got difficulty 1 on intelligence repair.
Intelligence repair.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
You failed.
Yeah.
No harm
Hmm.
done though. Doesn't do anything if you fail.
Okay, can I try to fix myself?
Yep.
No.
The difficulty's 2, which goes up to 3, which goes down to 2. The difficulty's 2.
Okie dokie. I will spend an AP.
Okay.
1. Submit.
Now you only got 1, fortunately.
I will spend a luck to reroll one of those.
Okay.
Let's see. Intelligence. Here. Roll. There you
that's
go.
2 successes. You gain your action point back. And I think it's the same as medicine. You heal as many points as you have ranks in repair. I think.
I thought I
4.
was getting rid of the penalty.
Or you
my
can
arm.
or you can get rid of the you can get rid of the wound. So you get rid of your wound.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then with
And
another
can I
one,
try another?
you can start to heal yourself.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to attempt another one.
Okay. Using an action point again.
And yep,
2
I'm gonna spend
successes
a
and a
luck to-
qualification.
I'm gonna spend the luck to get rid of that.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
But you've got the
I'm
success
down
you
to-
need.
Yep.
So
down to
you'll
2.
you'll gain
Roll.
4 hit points.
Mm-hmm. This is just to see if I get a.
Oh,
Oh my god,
So you're
really?
getting a
no, no.
complication. Right. I would.
I must.
You
I was
can't.
like, I'm gonna
You
spend the
can't.
luck to get.
You can't.
Can't.
No.
Okay.
So you can spend luck to re-roll something you've re-rolled, but not if you've re-rolled it with luck already. So say you'd re-rolled that with
Okay.
something else and failed, you could then re-roll it with luck. But if you've already re-rolled it with
Okay.
luck, you
Yeah,
can't
you can't
re-roll it.
reroll a
Okay.
reroll.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
So you fail to heal yourself, and you've got a you successfully heal yourself, and you've got a complication. So what I'm gonna say is, your complication. Nah, breaking your multi-tool is a bit too harsh. Tell you what, you only managed to heal half the amount of hit points. That's your complication.
Oh, I'm fine with that.
Instead of healing
I'm
4,
fine.
you can heal 2.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm fine with that.
Okay.
At least I'm a little better. I'm like, it's like good. It's like for now, right now, he's fine. It's like when we go on break again or whatever, he's good. He at least got a little bit of health. He's got his wounds fixed. So let's start searching. He starts spinning around. Whee! Which way we're going?
Tank offers to try and fix you with a super sledge.
No, I think no. Tank is that you fix the enemies. That's your help me. You fix our enemies with the sledge. Hey, who knows? We might find you a better sledge. Let's start looking around.
I want to go back up here and search this.
I'm gonna look in
area
here.
Okay.
I'm gonna look in here.
Okay. So pause for a second. Then Skoon moved first. So Skoon, you are
no,
doing.
And are there no bombs around? Because when I moved a few feet, everything went exploding. So I
That's because you move without looking.
I think there should be more bombs everywhere, just to make it fair.
So Skoon,
He wants to kill it.
I was going to
Well,
save
there
some
were
time.
bombs here, but someone already made them go boom.
I'm going to save you some time, Skoon. There's nothing to be found in this section.
Oh, because this looked like one of those.
But there is still this section.
generators.
There's still that section to be searched, and there's a door up here. And Chris, Red Alert, you've moved into here. Are you taking time to search that room?
Oh yeah.
Okay, give me a perception survival. And the maximum you're looking for here is 2. The most you want here is a 2.
Okay. Okay. Let's see. Survival perception. I will spend an I will spend an AP for another dice.
You got the 2.
Well, there you go.
So
That's why I'm glad I got it.
with a perception survival 2, what are we in? This is room 4 on my left, right? So you can make one roll on the armor,
Ooh. Okay.
which is a 2d20.
Give me 1 second. I'm just deleting some of this stuff out of the way.
I'll write this all down and I'll add it to your actual thing later.
Oh, no, that's fine.
So what's that? 15.
15.
15 is sturdy metal armor. Roll me a body part.
Ooh.
That's a good
okay.
piece of armor.
All right, so just another D20.
Yep.
Okay. It might be something to give it one of them, not me, but
Not. So it's only only Ronnie and Norm can wear that. 3 is.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. The other
3's a torso.
So it's a cup. It's a cup, isn't it?
Nah, it's torso because anything 3 to 8 is the torso.
Yeah, but 3 was always the nuts, as we said. So this is a
Yeah,
cup.
yeah, but it's the whole armor piece. Anything 3 to 8, it's the armor piece. Let's say it's got a gold cup though. So sturdy metal armor torso you found there, right? And that was your 2. On your 1, you get 2 rolls on the clothing table.
Oh, okay. So I will roll 2d20s.
2d20 twice.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 20.
20 is harness,
Oh, okay.
which is useless to you guys right now. And
Well, I know. That's
2
what I'm saying. It's like
2 is Brotherhood of Steel fatigues.
yeah, it's actually good for some people.
They are good. Okay, and
yeah, I'll
1d20
yeah, I'm
junk.
gonna give that to. Oh, nice. I'm gonna give that Brotherhood to Norm. Make him look more human.
Aye, and 2d20 junk, Max. Sorry, 1d20.
Oh, okay.
1d20. No, yeah, 1d20. Or
Or
4 junk, so you're up to 22 junk. Okay.
cool. It means I could disable a bunch of stuff. Start
And
scripting.
I will just reveal the rest of that room for you.
It's like, ooh. Oh, damn. This is a big. Oh, we could definitely use this to hook some shit up too. Ooh. Is there any like workbenches in here?
No.
Aw.
I want to
Damn it,
look
I thought
into this room then.
Okay, where are you? You are in this one. Okay.
The,
So besides
yeah.
all the stuff on the guys, which we'll deal with separately, on this one, this is room 2. So the best roll you want here is 3. Give me perception, survival, and you would like ideally a 3.
We got AP to spend, bud.
You have AP to spend.
Yeah, let's add 1.
Okay.
Ooh, that sounds like a 5.
Oh, 5.
Back up to,
Ooh,
yeah,
got
you can
two.
go back up to 5. So
Yeah.
you get with your 3, you find a stash of caps. Give me 3d20.
Ooh.
Oh.
Nice. It's like more like, you know, either personal fund or something. Hi.
23
23
caps.
caps.
Okay. And with your 2, you can roll twice on the ammo table. So that's 2d20 twice.
The total number you want. Right?
Yeah. 2d20 twice. So not 4d20, 2d20 twice.
Not 2d20, but so
2d20.
2 times a 2d10.
2 times 2d20, yeah. 2d20 twice. So 20.
First is 24.
24 is 3 away ammo, so pause and roll me 3 damage dice. So that's 3 plus, what did I say? 6, so that's 9.
Yeah, okay.
That's 9 3 away ammo. You may make
Okay.
another roll, another 2d20 on the ammo table.
We got a hunting rifle, so somebody can use a hunting rifle.
9 is 5 mil. So give me 6 damage dice.
You could use something to change the ammo type, right?
You can use a luck point
Luck.
to change the ammo
Use
type.
luck.
Yeah, I want to use one of my luck points to change it into what was it again that I used?
A laser is like
Fusion cells.
the fusion cells. Yeah.
Okay, so so we're swapping out the 5 mil for fusion cells. Okay, so for fusion cells, I need you to roll me 7 damage dice,
Ooh, nice.
7.
and it's 14 plus. This is the amount of fusion cells you find.
Damn it!
Unlucky. 9 fusion cells. Okay.
I'm going to add those.
That's
at
still
least.
9.
Are you just adding them straight to your gun so I can knock them off this list? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Then I'm up to 42 again.
Okay, I'll just knock them
42,
straight off this list then. And with your 1, you can roll once on the chems table.
Ooh, okay.
That's a 2d20. 16 is a diluted Radex.
That's useful.
For Ronnie. And with your 0, because there's a roll on the 0 there as well, you may roll 1d20 junk. One S20. No, it's because you rolled 1 S20, that's why you got the 1. That's not rolled anything.
Oh.
I just
That
used the
next
little
one.
dice on the side.
Plus 9 more junk. So that's 31 junk you're up to. Okay, and that's that room,
Yep.
Schoon.
Hey.
We got the one in the below. Is Tank gonna look for in the bottom?
Oh, I should have made that more difficult for you, Norm, because you've not got a light on, have you?
Yeah, I have a light. I'm actually I'm saying I'm human, but I'm actually a glowing one.
You know?
Yeah, it's like I thought. Yeah.
Okay, so that's
No, there's
couple
a
of the
burning
rooms.
body somewhere.
That's 3 out of 6 rooms that have junk. 3 out of 6 rooms that have salvage have been salvaged.
What's that? Did Chris and Chris or Martin want to check something? Whoa, Martin.
I was making Tank's token a bit bigger. It felt a bit small.
Yeah, I'm about to say, it's like, holy shit.
I can check the body. I can check the bodies, right? Because we didn't check the guys we killed yet.
Yeah, so there's loads of them. I'll do that in between sessions because there's
Okay.
loads of shit.
Yeah,
to
that's a
work
lot
out.
of stuff.
There's no roles
That's what I'm
involved.
thinking.
It's just basically taking what they've got. I'll do that in between sessions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I already checked one room before though, so does Tank want to just do another room for
Yeah,
Tank to
this
check?
room's done.
What about this one?
That one's not been done.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did Tank want to check that one? Oh, he's not checking? I'll check it.
No, he's going
I'll
on
go
that,
down and
right?
check it.
Okay, alright, so you're checking it. Right, hang on, I'm just going to quickly reveal a little bit more map for the guys that are moving.
No, that's fine.
Okay, you're in that room now, Max, so
Oh,
I'll just reveal it all.
Oh,
'cause you're in
shit.
you're in that room
Wow.
Ooh. Oh, come on. There gotta be a workbench in here. There could be a goddamn workbench in
now.
here. It's like, what the fuck?
There is a weapons workbench and an armor workbench in this room.
Ooh. Yes. This is our, like, it's like,
Oh.
I found home. I'm like, yes, this is our base.
Well, I don't know if it's possible to bring along a workbench to Mirage.
I've
I
done
mean,
some.
we could probably.
I've made a mistake I did not mean to make though. Bear with me a moment. I've just actually revealed
Oh,
map
what?
that isn't there. I had removed these sections of the map before.
Hmm.
So let me just remove them
Is it-
again.
Is that over this way?
And that, folks, is the hack guide to hiding things.
Okay.
Okay. What goodies do we find in here? What goodies do we find in here? Goodies.
Okay, there, I've sorted that. Sorry, boys. Right. Right, so Max, this room is number 5 on my list. So, give me a perception survival, and you have a maximum of 4 here.
Ooh. So is a max of successes 4, even if I don't get 4, I still find something?
Yeah, you're gonna find stuff on a 0, a 1, a 2, a 3, and a 4. The best stuff is
Okay.
obviously on the
Okay, and what is our AP?
4. AP is at 5.
Okay, how much does it get to a +2? Is that 3?
3 AP, yeah. 1 for the first one, 2 for the second.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Give me 2 extra dice.
Survival,
The chances-
survival perception with 4 dice then. So you got 2 successes,
Okay.
right? So with your 2 successes,
Can I use the luck to reroll one of those?
you can. You can use 2 luck and
Yes.
reroll 2 of them if you want.
I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do it. So fuck it, just waste it out. I'm like,
okay,
alright, let's
okay.
go.
So you've made the 2. Let's see what else you can make.
Okay, let's see. Perception, survival. Why did it roll 1? I did. Oh, there. That's my bad because it only had 1 dice.
Okay, so you've got 3.
Yeah.
You've got 3, okay.
So 3 is pretty good.
So with your 3, you're going to get 2 rolls on the ammo table.
Ooh, okay. So is it 2d20?
2d20.
Okay.
So what did you get? 12 is syringe or ammo. Give me 2 damage dice.
Okay.
You don't even have a stranger.
Oh, wrong one. Cancel that one. 2.
1.
So that's 5 syringe ammo. And
Okay.
What kind of ranger ammo?
I think it's random when you use it. And
Yeah.
you've got
That's
a second.
anything. That's just
You've got a second roll on the ammo table.
okay. Another 2d20.
Yep.
Okay.
29 is
29.
29 is railway spikes. Give me 3 damage dice.
Okay.
Six railway
Just
spikes.
whatever them.
You have 1 roll on the melee weapons table.
Ooh. So that's a like, was it a 1d20?
2d20.
Okay.
25.
25.
Is a rolling pin.
I was like, hey guys, look, I found a
It's
rolling
about as
pin.
bad as it gets on that roll. And you've got 1 on the ranged weapons as well. 2d20.
Oh, okay. 22.
22 is an auto pipe gun. So that's a pipe gun with the automatic receiver.
For me, that at least it's like, hey, we can take the auto thing off of it and put it on another gun.
You can, yeah, you can just take the receiver off. So I'll put up in brackets auto receiver.
Yep. So it's like, hey, that's I'm gonna put that on because I think we somebody has gun nut or something, right?
Now you may make 4 rolls on the chems table.
Ooh. So is it 1d20 or 2d20?
You found their chem stash. 2 seconds. Chems is 2d20.
I have gun nut.
All right. So,
Yeah, he has
all right.
done
Good.
I have
Good,
1
you
level
can
in
help.
gun nut and 1 level in
that.
science.
26 is another diluted radaway. So that's times. Oh no, that's the first one of them because it was a rad X before.
Mhm.
What was that? 27 is a buff out.
Ooh, good for tank. Tank.
Yep. 24 is a stim pack diluted.
Nice. Gonna give that to Ronnie.
And what was that? 6 is a stim pack.
Ooh, nice.
Was that's 4 rolls you've just done, isn't it? Okay, and
Yep.
you have 4d20 junk.
Ooh. Okay.
59.
59.
So that's 59 plus
That's a lot of
31 is 90. You've got 90 junk currently.
Yep. That's a lot of stuff for me to take apart. Yay.
Yeah, so what else is there to do?
A lot of junk that I can use for
That's
weapons.
that room done.
To, make,
Yeah. But it's that what we need to do. We need to get Ronnie's rifle, like upgraded.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because it's
I
with the
have
auto.
one,
Now,
one and science one, but
And
so we
the
can see.
one thing that you did notice when you were in this room, Max, was a
Yeah.
big boarded up door there. Door that's got loads of crates and fucking barrels and carts and stuff just piled up against it.
what, right over here?
Yeah, that door is like blocked. It's a big
I say
door,
fuck
but
it,
it's been blocked with loads of stuff.
No. I learned our lesson before with that fucking piano. I'm not touching that shit. I say there's a boarded up door. We're not touching that. That stays where it is. Let's go check out something else.
Ronnie has
So-
an assault rifle, right?
Yes.
Combat.
Combat rifle, sorry. Combat rifle.
Combat rifle. Okay. Let's see what kind of mods the combat rifle can have.
The one pipe rifle I found was the auto. The auto.
So there's an auto receiver. I don't know if the
Yeah, we
combat
have an auto-
rifle takes an auto receiver. I think it does.
Yes, it does.
actually. It does.
Automatic
I think
receiver.
Oh, so Martin, you could just
Yes.
take that with Norm's gun nut perk. You could take that automatic receiver off the pipe gun, stick it on your combat rifle, and you have an automatic combat rifle.
Yeah, well, we don't know what the other guns have too, so we can always look at what the other guns and just start kind of just Frankenstein it.
Yeah, very nice. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have cleared out the Poseidon energy. It's
Oh.
clear. Apart from, you don't know what's behind that door.
I say fuck it, we're done. Let's just like, yay, leave the door alone, because we dealt with that fucking piano in the other place, and all this fucking ghouls come out.
So you would spend the next. That probably took you an hour to search all those rooms, right? Because it's about 10 minutes a room. It'll probably take another hour to take all the stuff off all these raiders that you've just killed. To strip all their armor, their weapons, everything.
Mm-hmm.
So I think we'll just wrap up the session, because I'll do that in between sessions. It's a nice place to finish, because we've cleared this out. So let's say that over the next hour and a half, you gather up all the stuff out of here. Once you've done that, what are you doing? Are you going back to Mirage?
I would say, can me and Norm try to figure out a way if we can get power from this area, from this relay station to Mirage?
From what you've seen in here when you've been searching all these rooms, is that all the things that actually generate power are gone. None of that stuff's left. It's been stripped dry. None of that is left. Yeah, you've got a lot of junk and stuff. You've managed to pull out loads of junk, like 90 junk and a bunch of other shit. But this has been used as a home by these raiders for a long time. Anything useful has been repurposed and recycled into something else already. So you're not going to be able to use this as a power station. But it's certainly going to be something you can help fortify Mirage with, because you could even move Mirage like on top of this or next to it and join them together or something.
Yeah, I mean, this would be a great fucking base for us. We can use this as our little personal base, because it has the weapon and the
it's got a weapon and an armor workbench already. So that's two things you don't have to build in Mirage now.
No, I thought there was already one in there in the Mirage.
I think you did have a weapons and an armor workbench in Mirage already, but you've got extra
but
now.
this can be this would be our personal base, like our personal home.
This could be a steady base, as in a stationary base.
And Mirage.
Mirage would be our moving base.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think we decided while Mirage was static, you were going to repurpose the Brahmin into milk production, weren't you? While it's static.
Yeah.
But while it's moving, obviously they're used.
We're going to use Mirage also to sometimes move it somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But when Mirage is stationary somewhere, the Brahmin will give us milk. Yeah.
So, let's see then.
Multi-purposed.
You spend the next hour and a half, 2 hours, picking up, bagging up all the stuff from this place. Now, that's also going to include all the rad roach meat. I'll just do all that in between sessions as well. There's a lot of paperwork to be done here that we're not going to bog down the session.
Yeah, and I want to start having Red Alert taking a lot of that junk apart so we can get some uncommon items.
Yeah, well, that's what I think we could do in the next session. We could just say, because it's rolls, it's dice rolls to turn that into common and uncommon items. And if you remember, last time you went to camp, you had ran out of uncommon items and only had commons.
Yeah.
So you kind of need to top up on that.
That's my plan to do, is just get rid of all that junk and just convert it into the pieces.
Okay, so you pack up all this stuff and you make your way back to Mirage, which is just next door. It's about lunchtime, because you went out in the morning to do this, so it's about lunchtime now, and you'll arrive back in Mirage. And because it's 9:15 already, we'll call that a session, and we'll pick up midday in Mirage with our next session, session 16 in 2 weeks. Everybody happy with that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
We'll have a week of rest again.
Let's do the thing then. Let's do the thing. Well done, guys. I deliberately ramped up the combat and tried to make that tough, and I feel like it was a better fight.
No.
I feel like the last two fights have been better.
Get hit. No, that's my thing. I actually managed to get some damage on me. I was like, damn, okay.
I have, I'm over almost halfway down my hit points, so
yeah. I think I got the balance a lot better on the fights for that one, didn't I? I tried to make it a bit tougher. Yeah, I'm going to try to continue to make it tougher. It was. I'm going to try to keep that up for you. I don't I don't want it to be easy.
Did we get experience from this encounter stuff, or no?
Now. I mean, we are all level 6, so the toughness of the combat may be upped.
Yeah, the thing is, we've done a lot. We're still in chapter 1 and we've done a lot, and you've got yourselves to level 6. In fact, I'm going to have to say that because we've done so much since level 6, you will now hit level 7. After that, you will now all hit level 7. So as well, in between sessions, we'll all of our perks and things to do. Yeah, you'll all hit level 7 now.
Nice.
So congratulations, level 7. And
then I'm going to see if I'm going to up a perk or.
And I'm definitely going to have to basically start chapter 2 soon because you're getting too high level for it. But we'll discuss that in between sessions. We'll be back in 2 weeks. We can pick up at level 7 in 2 weeks. So I will do the thing and then you can do the thing, Chris and Skoon. So everybody, thanks for playing. I hope you enjoyed
Nice.
it. I enjoyed this one a bit more because I feel like it wasn't as easy for you guys.
Oh no.
as the last
It's
one. I think it was a
understandable.
bit tougher and I enjoyed that. I like to hurt you, as you know. So thanks all for playing. Chris and Skoon, thanks for putting us on Twitch. Thanks for watching, Twitch people. And viewers on YouTube, thank you very much for watching. We're RxOliver and the gang. We'll be back in 2 weeks for session 16. And pretty soon we'll be into chapter 2. Stay tuned. War never changes. Bye.